Hey everybody, it's your main man Killer B, goddamn witch finder general. You got a witch, I'm burning your asses up. What's going on, y'all? Got a great show for y'all tonight. This is my Mother's Day special. So I want all y'all women to tune in and stuff and get to see what y'all dealing with. All my women friends and stuff on Facebook and Twitter and elsewhere and stuff on the internet. And even the ones that I know personally and stuff that tune into my show. I want to share this information here. And what I'm trying to get across here, it's a lot of stuff that I got. I'm going to be shooting from the hip on a couple of them. And there just might be a part 2 for this show. It's just like, y'all have to understand what y'all dealing with and who that you deal with. And are these people, are these organizations beneficial to you to live your life healthy, prosperous, and stuff? So you guys got to make the decision for yourself. I'm not here to tell you to do shit. I'm here to show y'all, give y'all this information. I got my ID on it, right? I'm here to give y'all this information for you to process this thing in your head and make the decision. Is this really what I want to spend my time supporting? Is this who I want to spend my time supporting? Is this organization is what I want to spend my time and hard-earned money and whatsoever supporting, right? So I just want y'all to open your minds. Y'all dudes too, just go for y'all too. All the men out there, just go for y'all too. Because y'all, a lot of y'all, like, look up to these organizations, look up to these people as some type of savior, some type of helper or hero of the so-called black community, so-called conscious community of the Hebrew Israelite nation or whatever y'all want to call that bullshit. But y'all have to be real with yourselves. And I just want y'all to see what these people are really about. And are they truly here for you? Right? So I'm going to get in my intro. I'm going to be back with the fire. Like that comedian said, you ain't got to know, you ain't got to worry about nothing when you rolling with Killer B. You know I got that fire on. Must believe that. All right? So I'm going to do my little intro that I always do. Oh, yeah, shout out to Israel Doctrine. I did an interview on him today. Awesome interview. Y'all go check that out. We dropped a lot of bombs and shit on this community. Definitely go check out that video. But I'm going to be right back, y'all. Y'all better get that shit together, buddy. Get your popcorn, your beer, soda, Kool-Aid, lemonade, whatever y'all drinking. I know I got to get up and get me a glass of water. I ate all these goddamn potatoes and shit, man. My ass feel like I'm about to explode. Hope I don't fall asleep on your ass. But I'm going to riding, motherfucker. Rolling in my 6-4.
Man's inhumanity demands portrayed on the screen so vividly that you flinch. This man showed no mercy in the pursuit and interrogation of his victims. He was called the Witch Finder General.
Witch finding ain't easy. Fuck your trick one. Get this one. Y'all can get your heads lost, spin away like prison. Intelligence agencies trace today. Seeing what I did lately, amazing. They not seeing all the sheep graceful. Flaming pins of Josh, get rocked. Mountaintops go fly. Right enough, fight enough. Get them so nice when I expose. Fuck y'all clothes, costume shop roll. Catch info like a stroll. Feeling old, so grab a switch. I'ma stole my foes cause they snitch. Since they can't ruin me, I'ma ruin them. That chopped off head will still spin. Burning witches in they sin. You can't lie, we can't die. I know what y'all said. Just as flesh decay, but eternally, I don't see it that way. Pave the road clear is what you said, but your cult gonna leave people dead. You claim God, but God don't know you. Watch your desires overthrow you. Man fall down, man go boom. Mask wearing like doom. All caps like y'all yelling. That's a rap. Might as well be felons. Y'all words are levers on YouTube, acting precious. Mr. Nexus, feel the sun from the solar plexus. Taking breakfast, finding all those devices that detect us. Yo, show respect, cuz.
What kind of business, my dear? God's business. Witch finding. Witch finding. Oh, that's nice.
Y'all be looking for that next buzz or some love. Watch the general pull plugs. Internet warriors caught up in dark corridors. Fiction like Mordor. Should have stayed on the floor. Y'all know no origins. Laughing orphans, even though we got royal blood coursing. No more horsing. Real life's more important. Y'all speaking cursors on yourself. Claiming God and no one else. Blast you off the shelf. Burn your whole library. See you do it. Look, y'all claim and learn. Reading from the Jewish books. Y'all some cookie crooks. Lips caught up with a hook. Spooky beats drive me wild. Get stabbed from a knife over a child. Old man, old style. Used to pull kelp out the knife. And I did it with a smile. Fake smell vile. Rock like Hendrix at the aisle. After a while, see you just unglued. Expose their actions fully. Call me a bully, that's fine. This is how you get burning them. We cats out there, you have faith in y'all. Niggas just want to eat all this and know all this. Claiming they speak language.
Be the first to see it. Be the first to talk about it. The Witch Finder General. Man's in humanity demands mercy in the pursuit and interrogation.
What up, y'all? I'm back. Back in the back of the back of the act. That's right. All right. Cool. Start looking at y'all. A lot of y'all. Not all of y'all. A lot of y'all. But yeah, so what sparked this video and stuff, me and Israel Doctrine and stuff was talking. I started just thinking about a lot of these people that have really big followings, and they present themselves as leaders of their community or their little sect or group or organization, and the things that they do and they push, normal people don't. Shout out to that one motherfucker watching this shit. That might be me. Actually. I hope it's not me. That one person in the room. Not me. It might have been. No. So got another person in the room. That's what's up. You gotta get this thing on the road, trying to get some people up in here. But straight no chaser. What's happening? All right. You got Israelite elect up in here. All right, salute to you. Yeah. So we're gonna bust it. Got another person over here. That's what's up. Bust these niggas' asses tonight, right? So we can be talking about some of these people that y'all know that real well, right? That some of y'all might watch their streams every day, and some people that y'all know about, might communicate with, some people that you might donate to. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, these people, they say it themselves, right? So I'm not putting that on them. They say it themselves that they're leaders of the community, right? That They're here to teach you the truth. They're here to bring you the information, right? Now, we're going to look into some of this information that they present to you and the people that they present to you and the information that they got and what they about, right? So I got a couple people with shit. I'm trying to figure out what shit. I was like, goddamn, almost 2 hours putting some shit together. I got all these damn boxes here that I gotta go through. So I'm trying to think of which one I'm gonna bust open first, right? I'm gonna go with first. I'm gonna go with my boy Sonetter. That's what I'm gonna start this off with. I'm gonna start this off with Sonetter, right? Now, Sonetter, he worked with Khalid Muhammad, all this stuff, right? And that he's the head of the conscious community. And he hold it down for the people. He bring all that fly ass, that good information. You know what I'm saying? And teach black people who they is. And white man the devil. And I don't know what I'm saying. He pro-black, pan-African, and all this stuff, right? Now, pro-black, pan-African, like that's separatism. That's somebody that want to separate themselves from normal people here in America, right? Now, you separate yourself. If you're a leader and you separate yourself and your followers from society, you got to have something for them. You got to have resources, right? You got to have law. You got to have protection, right? Now, if you the head, you got to watch what you say and do, and you got to watch the people that you bring to your people and watch what they say and do, right? And you got a response, because you said it, you got a responsibility to protect those people that are following you. You have a responsibility. Whether you're trying to start a whole new nation or whether you're trying to start just a little group. Just a little group. It can be just a little Facebook group. You got a responsibility if you make those claims, right? Now, what I'm going to show y'all is how these people present themselves and the money that was made from the people. How do they get the money, right? Remember, we talking about pedophilia and all types of shit, right? And one of those main people, for y'all just getting here, make sure y'all go check out that Israel Doctrine interview. I know a lot of y'all probably don't like Israel Doctrine and shit, like y'all don't like me, but it's a great interview, especially when we hit like halfway through it, we start dropping bombs, right? So, Sonetter for talking about the African Bambaataa thing. African Bambaataa was accused of molesting Hassan Campbell. What's the name? Strange. What's his name? They called him Bee Stinger. I can't think of his real name right off him. Right, and there was a person or whatever that stabbed African Bambaataa. Israel Auction was talking about that today. That Hassan was given the picture of a guy to assassinate him, right? So he couldn't tell on African Bambaataa, right? Or stab him or kill him because he stabbed African Bambaataa for trying to rape him. And from him telling, right? Now, I remember Sonetter made a big thing. It was going on for months. And he made a certain thing how we don't need the police. That we should be able to handle these situations ourselves, right? Now, at that same time, there was a man I know all of you guys know about, goes by the name of Brother Polite, right? We're going to listen to Brother Polite on where he comes from, his organization first. Then we're going to go into what Sonetter says about his number one main man, Brother Polite. Y'all know that there was like two peas in a pod. They was getting that money. Michael Edwards said they made a damn $1 million off that first debate that they did. First, second debate, one of the debates. One of the beginning debates that they had, right? And there were claims Polite scamming people and all types of stuff, right? And Sonetter wasn't doing nothing about it, pretending it wasn't going on. Actually was saying it wasn't going on the air with this nigga, right? And we're going to go, it's going to snowball. It's going to snowball, right? So let's get into this first clip here I got with Brother Polite. And he's speaking to an individual about Dr. York, who's supposed to be Polite's master teacher, right? And he's speaking with a man, Prince York, says the man's name is. He might have been, yeah, well, obviously he's must be the no. This is a guy that was raised on Dr. York's commune that he had and was molested. And this man tells how he testified and stuff about being molested. And we can listen a little bit with what Polite had to say about this.
They say you have false prophets and false messiahs. I would respect the wolf. I was a sheep. I would respect the wolf that approached me and tried.
Hold on. Let me get the screen share here so y'all can see what I'm seeing. Get the screen share for y'all. All right. There. Right, so this young man, I'm going to back it up a little bit too. We're going to ease on into this. I'm going to go back and play some more of it.
Is the one who's going to be a pastor, a preacher, or the one doing the right thing, and actually the one doing the wrong thing and send you to hell. That's the perfect devil right there. The perfect. If I was a devil right now, I'll be telling you to do the right thing. I'll be telling you to live your life this way, and I'll be sending you right to hell. The devil knows the gospel as well as any pastor or preacher. So if
well, hold on, y'all hear that? Listen to the man. Back it up some more. Back it up a little bit more.
What kind of person is Dr. I mean, you get what you see.
What kind of person?
You get what you see. Tell me. What people didn't see is also that.
I'm going to be stopping. I'm going to be stopping here and there. Now, Polite seems to have a problem with this man speaking about his master teacher. We know that Brother Polite married one of Dr. York's daughters. And we can be talking about daughters too. With Polite and this man. Now, listen.
Actually, I want what kind of person to me. I know what he did. I know what kind of person he is. You know what I'm saying? So what kind of person he is? That's a question I want to ask you. What kind of person is Dr. I mean, you get what you see. You get what you see. Tell me. What people didn't see is also the actual other people. I want to know about you. I want to get into your mind. I want to know, what is he to you? Who is he to you? Who he is to me? And right now, he's somebody that did a lot of things great, but had his flaws, and didn't correct those flaws. And he had years and years and years to correct those flaws. He didn't correct those flaws. Now I came back, and now he's in.
Now he said he did a lot of things great. Now he's probably out the cult, but guess what? A lot of people leave the cult and still in the fucking cult. Just like Hassan Campbell, Zulu Nation being molested by African American body, and then gonna turn around and say, I'm not gonna call the cops on the man, but he was like a father to me. But he was raping. But he was like a father to me. Y'all see this? What do you call that? Stockholm syndrome? It's just like the definition of Stockholm syndrome. Y'all let me know in chat. Let's go.
Incarcerated. Should he be in it? Should he be out? Someone like him shouldn't be incarcerated if they uplifted the community and doing what he did. But if you're gonna do that and on top of that still do the wrong thing for years and years and years, then you definitely shouldn't be out on the streets. That's if the devil, the perfect devil is the one who's gonna be a pastor, a preacher, or the one doing the right thing, and actually the one doing the wrong thing and send you to hell. That's the perfect devil right there. The perfect. If I was a devil right now, I'll be telling you to do the right thing. I'll be telling you to live your life this way, and I'll be sending you right to hell. The devil knows the gospel as well as any pastor or preacher. So if the devil is going to do his job, what better way to do it than to have everybody lifting themselves or doing the right thing? And in actuality, it's like they're going up, but they're going this way. It's not just up. It's like they're going up and they're going astray. You know what I'm saying? That's the only really way that the devil could do his job is to deceive people into thinking that he's actually God. To deceive people into thinking that he's actually Christ. That's why they say you will have false prophets and false messiahs. I would respect a wolf. If I was a sheep, I would respect a wolf that approached me and tried to hunt me down than a wolf that came in sheep clothing. My whole argument in this whole situation is, should people be locked up based on what people believe? I got the right to be angry. You know why? Because the Lord promises me something different. The Lord promises me that we will lock people up beyond a shadow of a doubt. That's what the Lord promises me. Yeah. But in this case, it was up to 12 people to have that reasonable doubt or not. And those 12 people make the decision. Not. So what's the point? If you want to fight for it, fight for it for another reason. Don't fight for it because he's innocent of a molested kid.
Let's say he molested 1,000 children. Factually. Okay. Genetic evidence and everything. Things that we don't deny. Scientifically, we say, wow, okay, true. If someone was to ask me, would you still worship him as your Most High, acknowledge him as your Most High God? I would have to. I don't identify with everything he does there, much like I believe most Christians don't identify with everything their God does.
Y'all hear that shit? Y'all hear that shit? Back it up, y'all motherfuckers ain't hear it.
1,000 children. Factually. Okay. Genetic evidence and everything. Things that we don't deny. Scientifically, we say, wow, okay, true. If someone was to ask me, would you still worship him as your Most High, acknowledge him as your Most High God? I would have to. I don't identify.
He would have to. He would have to. Y'all hear that shit? And your motherfucking ass in the chat right now. Israelite, what the fuck I told your ass today? What the fuck did I tell your ass today? You know what I told? I said, I'm sure you got it. What? You be over there with that nasty motherfucker Judah. You seen the videos I got. You see the things he been charged with proof, with all the evidence and the goddamn 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goddamn eyewitnesses. The man called himself a priest of the Torah. That's the biggest fucking joke on the fucking planet. And y'all niggas that claim to be for that book, where y'all asses be at? Over there in that nigga channel. On the Sabbath, where was your ass at? Over there in that nigga channel. Let him insult women, talking about fucking, he dead in the motherfucker, talking about, you're gonna call the woman a transsexual, gonna call the goddamn woman a transsexual, and then talk about how he gonna have sex with her. And y'all call that a man of the book. And y'all niggas be right over there with that motherfucker. Be right over there with him. Fucking, I don't give a fuck about no coding and all that fucking technical. Fuck that shit, nigga. Fuck that shit. That nigga been accused of fucking adultery, That nigga been accused of fucking trying to get motherfuckers to kill people. That nigga been fuck accused. That nigga been proven. That nigga been proven to wish death and hoping people, newborn babies, some of the people, kids wasn't even born, wishing them, cursing them to die according to the scriptures. Cursing them to die. Been proven to be feeding his kids fucking pork, lobster, and shrimp and all types of shit. I showed y'all the videos with the shit on the goddamn table. His own goddamn video, he thought he was hiding. You see this nigga cursing people out, calling them wicked. You're gonna get a brick shower in the wilderness for being wicked, and we gonna kill you in the wilderness because you celebrate these pagan holidays and all this shit. And what that nigga was doing, celebrating pagan holidays, calling people homosexuals and pedophiles and shit. What that nigga been accused of. Israel Doctor today said Judah Nazareth sent him a motherfucking pictures of fucking child porn. Said Judah sent the shit to him. It been proven. When this motherfucker sitting there with a goddamn tranny in his motherfucking house, then he supposed to be a goddamn priest. No. Fuck what he talking about, nigga. You be over there. You be over there. Oh shit, this is Malak. I'm thinking it's Israel. Every time y'all two up in here, I be getting y'all confused. I be cussing your ass. But your ass be over there too. So this shit go for you too. I thought I was talking to Israelite. Y'all shit be looking the same to me on the screen sometimes. I don't be paying attention. But your ass be over there too. Your ass be right over there. He and hi with that nigga. So y'all gotta look at yourself. Because if y'all say y'all not like this motherfucker, and now you say he ain't no Conan, and he talked smack about the rabbis, but no rabbi would be crazy like that. You right, but your ass support him. So if somebody look up to you for you, I guess claiming to know the book, and look, you got the Hebrew name and all that shit, right? Now, somebody that want to learn that bullshit, that's what I call it, bullshit. That's me. And they looking to learn some shit, and they see you over there with that nigga. How that make you look? And that's the moral. That's the whole topic of this fucking show tonight. So I don't even think your ass want to be up in here tonight. Real talk, Israelite elect, you too. I don't think you want to be in here tonight. Because you're the type of motherfuckers that I'm talking about tonight. Y'all on the plate. Y'all on the plate tonight. You hear what this nigga just said? Nigga, that's worse. That's fucking worse. That's 1,000 times worse. Now, what would your synagogue say if they knew you'd be over there with that nigga? I want you to go to your synagogue and show them Judah Nazareth video. This is what I do in my spare time. They're gonna say, your ass don't need to be here. Go back over there with him. If that's what you like. That's what they're gonna say. So you gotta think with your own goddamn head. That's some stupid ass shit. You in the damn chat just talking like it's nothing. What would your synagogue say? Give me an answer to that. What the fuck would your synagogue say if they saw you over there in that nigga chat, talking the way that nigga talk on the Sabbath, on the whoever Sabbath it is, or whatever the fuck, whoever want to observe that bullshit, he do. All his followers believe that was the Sabbath, and he on their Sabbath talking all that vile ass shit, calling people faggots and homosexuals and transsexuals and all types of shit. Talking about raping women and all types of shit. That's what you about. Birds of a feather fly together, nigga. Birds of a feather fly together. It's that simple. So that's why I look at all y'all niggas as fake as a motherfucker. Fake as hell. That's why I say fuck all this shit. That's why I be cussing all y'all niggas out. That's why I be smashing y'all motherfucking bullshit ass doctrines. Know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is fucking retarded. That's some retarded shit. Normal people don't do that. Normal people don't do that shit. Normal people don't do that. That's not normal. Something got to be wrong with you. You can take that however you want to take it. I'm not backing down for that, because that's the truth. Let's listen.
Identify with everything he does there, much like I believe most Christians don't identify with everything their God does, because it says their God is a jealous God. And some Christians would tell you it's not right to be jealous. And some would tell you that, you know, it shouldn't be vengeful, but in the Bible it tells you Most High is a vengeful God. And it tells you you shouldn't hate, but it tells you that God loved Jacob and he hated Esau. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's the difference between being a problem lobbying and saying that he's innocent. Okay, that's two different people. I could be a problem lobbying because I was born in the Wappers.
But all that goddamn shit up. And this nigga sitting there like some goddamn fools, but still believe in that shit.
It's two different kinds of people.
You got people, if that's the case.
I can be, but how can I be a problem lobbying if the Nubians are saying that he's innocent and I'm saying that this happened to me?
Yeah,
so now it is. You see
what the Nubians told you, nigga, that you the goddamn devil and you a liar, and you still ain't wake up. You a fool.
How we sitting down talking? That's. But see, the thing is that, you know, you now is my word against the master teacher's word, and whose word is they gonna take?
I know one thing: the master teacher always taught.
What they supposed to take? They supposed to take the goddamn truth.
Exactly.
And women out there that's listening, look in the chat. Those are the niggas that you supposed to be fucking with. Cause the women, that's why I be doing. I do more shows for women than the men, because the women got more motherfucking sense. Some of y'all niggas, they ain't no turning back to y'all. They ain't no changing y'all motherfuckers.
When you're looking at the sides of the truth, there's his side, her side, his or her side versus his or her side. But really, in actuality, it's just the truth. Your side, their side, and just the truth. There's only one. There's only one truth.
And that's. But see, the thing is that, you know, you now is my word against the master teacher's word, and whose word is they gonna take?
I know one thing: the master teacher always taught is that is.
Can I ask another question? Hold on, I'll answer that. Okay, I'll get.
We already know this nigga put Sinetta up behind the motherfucker. Look, that's Dr. York's son right there. The new leader of the Nawapi is sitting right there on Sinetta. Why they ain't got Africa being Bada on Sinetta? Why that nigga ain't up on it?
I'll give you an answer. I'm gonna answer that, and I'm gonna ask another question. Okay, I'm gonna answer it. Yourself and your father in a witness of seeing something could possibly have been going down and didn't do nothing about it. Nobody knew that you was gay, bro. Nobody knew that you was fucking. I'm not gay. I'm not. Your father's gay. I'm not gay. Your father is homosexual. Nobody knew. Excuse yourself. I'm not gay. I got married. I have a wife. What are you talking about? I'm not gay. I have girlfriends and women in my life.
That's what a cult do. You see the love bomb and shit? You see how he dropped that on him? Called him gay to make him shake and tremor to get off track of what he tried to say. He said, no, nigga, that's your daddy, nigga. I got a wife. That nigga just molested me.
Got married. What are you talking about? You got married? No, after the fact, after the land. So I'm not gay. What do you listen? I don't know where you get that from. I don't know where you, unless you my lover, how can you call another man gay? Did I call you gay? Don't call me gay. You don't know me like that. Don't ever call me gay. I'm not gay. You're not gay. Perfect. How can you prove that I'm gay if you say I'm gay? Your father is gay.
Anybody that's gotten into the nation, organization, into the right knowledge, they all went through their own different transformations. So they look up to Malachi.
Y'all also see why Polite always wearing that motherfucking hat. Y'all see why he always wear that hat.
As a spiritual leader, different types, you know. So for them to separate that image of him from him being an actual human being is very hard to do.
And someone asks me who I pray to, I pray to him, a living God. That's me.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't believe in
that son of a bitch said he prayed to that motherfucker. A nigga that's in the bottom of a goddamn prison. 23 and 1.
Worshiping or acknowledging people after they've passed. I believe in acknowledging them and worshiping them while they're alive. I think too much of that is going on with people work.
Would y'all follow a nigga that worship a pedophile? That rape men, women, and children? Is that what y'all follow? That what y'all into? Let me know. There be some Nawabian motherfuckers that be listening to me. Let me know. Let me motherfucking know. You got a response to anything I said, Malak? You shouldn't. No, what? I'm gonna play a little bit, then I'm gonna get to this other shit. And y'all gonna be like, wow. Y'all gonna be like, holy fucking shit. I think I'll be playing. Hit the fucking like button too. Proud of y'all niggas.
Worship the day. My father left me age 8. Yeah. And I met my mother when I was age 17. She died the week I met her. So, and all I had really was my grandmother until she passed. And then I wound up being homeless, and my life took a different course. And because of my socioeconomical disposition, I was more inclined towards doing negative things like, robbing, stealing, and just had the world in a whole negative outlook. Yeah. And until I read one of his books, and just his books alone changed me, to the point where I realized like I was on the wrong path. And that's something that the person that accuses them of doing things, whether right or wrong, can never change from me personally.
I agree that it's a lot of people that when they pick up a book, listen to a tape, that they like change.
That's right.
And I would agree with you.
Because there's some goofy ass shit. And what was y'all doing? You heard this nigga robbing and stealing. You was a booker eating nigga. You ain't know nothing. You didn't want to know nothing to nothing. You didn't know nothing for nothing. And you find one of them goofy ass books by that nigga and shit. Seeing lizard people, and this nigga come from another goddamn planet, and y'all nigga believe that shit like a fool. Like I believe that Israelite bullshit.
And I would also agree. I mean, it happens in different philosophies as well. Christianity, sometimes when people get into certain things and their life is going a certain way, it changes their life. Because especially when you down on the wrong path. You open to do anything. You open to rob, steal, this and that. So if you open to do all those things, then there's also room for positive reinforcements to get in there. And if the right type of positive information get in, then it can kind of snap you out of that path and start bringing you on the right path.
Yes.
So I don't disagree with that fact, and that's actually why everything.
And what did he say? This is before I played the end of the shit. What did he say? The nigga, you get in the group. And you think you being elevated going up, but in actuality, you going sideways. You going sideways. You ain't going nowhere. You elevating, but this nigga separating your ass from your kids in the commune while this nigga over here putting his finger in people's butt without their permission. Doing it to your kids, doing it to your wife. Doing it to you.
And grew the way it grew, and why it prospered the way it prospered, and then because it was
y'all niggas are set up there on Judah Stream and shit, but y'all go to the store or some shit, and a homosexual walk in the store, y'all talking shit to the motherfucker, you acting like the nigga got radiation or some bullshit. But y'all sit up there with this nigga. But y'all sit up there with this nigga. See? Y'all women don't fall for that bullshit. Don't fall for that bullshit. Y'all sit there, you leave these boogie eating motherfuckers.
Exact, and it was on point to what it that was its purpose. But see, when you see, I'm speaking on behalf of the children or the people that had to testify or that testified.
Had to testify based on what? that he did do something to them.
Well, I say have to testify because some people didn't testify. So some people felt it in them that they had to do this.
Now that you say that, there's another woman I know, and I'm disgusted with her and shit. She cool and everything, but I'm fucking disgusted with it. Did all this talking about all the shit that she was going through, all this shit, and guess what? I show her the way. She don't want to do it. She pulled a Hassan Campbell, but talk shit about Hassan Campbell. And what she do? She pulled a motherfucking Hassan Campbell. I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to do it. Now, so you doing all this studying and all these types of motherfuckers that's like this and how all this shit is fucking wrong, and what the fuck you do? You don't do nothing about it. You allow this nigga to go to the next woman and do the same goddamn thing. You allow this man to go to the next child and do the same goddamn thing. So I don't even want to hear shit from your ass. I don't want to hear none of that motherfucking shit from you. Because you a coward. Straight like that. I don't give a fuck about no emotions and crying. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Fuck that. I'll be damned if somebody do some bullshit like that to me. And those motherfuckers don't pay for it. Just like the niggas saying here. Some of the niggas are built and didn't want to come forward. And some motherfuckers have some common sense to say, hey, we're not going to let this nigga do this shit no more.
Like it's something that they had to do. For me, it felt like it was something that I had to do. Because one, like I told you, both my sisters went through the same thing I went through.
Him and his two sisters was molested by this motherfucker. Generations this motherfucker fuck up. A lot of these people grow up to do the same thing he did to them. And y'all want this motherfucking shit to keep going on. All right, y'all niggas make me fucking sick. Y'all niggas and bitches make me motherfucking sick.
Both my older sisters.
Do you mind sharing? I don't know nothing.
Okay, well, both my sisters have been molested.
By who?
By Malachi York. My pops, Barbara, you know, Esau, Mom Esau, whatever. You know, he has sex with them. And they
At what ages?
At what ages? I mean, you know, if you want to get the accurate number, you can ask them.
Around what age? You know, I ain't trying
13,
to be
14, 17, 8. You know, and I will only speak for myself as far as the things that I've been through.
Yo, y'all keep in mind, hold that thought, how old those girls were, right? Pay attention to this nigga in all black right there with a big ass forehead. Keep that in mind. 13, 14. Keep that in mind. With this nigga right there.
And as far as, you know, and I don't want to get graphic. One, you know, okay, I'm a dude. I'm not going to be walking around saying that I've been molested, this, and that happened. As a man, you don't want to be going around saying that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So when in my situation or the way I grew up, I was ready to move on. I left in 2001. I was ready to just live my life, move on, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The people started doing the investigations and stuff. The FBI started doing the investigations, started trying to get statements from people. Both my sisters went ahead and gave their statements.
Yeah.
I still had nothing to do with it. You know, so the same thing that they went through. Like, I'm my mother's only son. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the man of the family. You know what I'm saying? My sisters were gonna stand up out, and then that's when I gave my statement, and that's when I decided that, you know, that I was gonna go ahead and do it. Nobody wants to see they family go get locked away. So I really understand how hard it is for people that's deeply involved in it.
And that's a man right there. That's a man. No matter how humiliating that shit was, he knew that this man got to be stopped, and that shit shouldn't happen to nobody else on this motherfucking earth. This man and his two fucking sisters. This happened to. It probably happened to his parents that was on the commune too.
Also, and people gotta understand, I was born and raised in it too, so I understand from inside out also what it feels like not to have this person around still giving leadership. You know, so it's not no stranger, no random person that's saying, oh, this happened. I mean, this stuff, like, I was 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? I was upstate New York after Brooklyn. You know, I was upstate New York when he first, you know, touched me with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's my story.
Would you say there's been over 20 children molested by Dr. York?
I would say so. I mean, I would say that it was, you know, if I could confirm people that I could strongly confirm, it would be about 15 or 20 people.
Obviously, if over 15 to 20 children were being molested, we have to now say, how come the adults wasn't saying nothing? Shouldn't they be locked up with Dr. York too? How come they're free to testify about it?
You understand? The adults were separated.
That made a lot of sense. That make a lot of sense. And what the fucking topic of the motherfucking story, the fucking video? What I just said to this nigga in the chat. Now you see Polite said, why aren't the parents held accountable? If they testified and knew the shit was going on, why they asses ain't in jail? They should be in jail. Hold on to that thought. Hold on to it. Y'all gonna see where this is gonna go. Y'all gonna be goddamn Killer B. You a bad motherfucker.
From their children, you know. So you had the girls in one house, the boys in one house, the women in one place, the brothers in one place. You know, everybody was separated. So it wasn't no house with a family, and then you could recognize when your child is gone.
You mean to tell the world that none of these children had enough sense in their mind to go tell their parent that this isn't right? I've been touched sexually. I've been sexually abused. Not one child out of all these children. It could have stopped. So it come out. First, you hear nothing from nobody. Yeah, you hear nothing from nobody. Then you hear something from everybody, all at the same time.
They might not have been the medium to.
That what was going on in the Torah nights. Shit was happening to motherfuckers. Ain't nobody was saying shit about it. I started barking about the motherfucking shit, and niggas fell in line and said, "Yo, you kidding me? You right." I was guilty of some of the shit too that was happening to motherfuckers and shit. I'm wrapped up in the motherfucking coat. Somebody got to say something sometime.
To talk to anybody about the situation.
Not even their parents.
I mean, that's why, of course. I could have told my mother.
We chose not to.
It's not that I chose not to. To really explain it would really take a lot. But I mean, you're not really yourself when you're not.
That's like going to your parents and saying God fucking molested me. Because that's how they looked at that nigga as God. You heard Malachi, you heard fucking Polite said that shit, that I worship this nigga.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no esteem. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no. You know what I'm saying? You can't even face, like, my mother had to, when she found out from my sister and she came to me and asked me about it, and I still really couldn't even tell her. I had to say, well, I had sex with the girl and he was there. And that was my way of telling her that, yeah, it happened. You know what I'm saying? But that's what the initial conversation. And this is like 2 weeks before we left. It was something I was under. I couldn't tell my mom. I didn't tell nobody. It was something that held me to not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I looked up to him as my dad. Because I looked up to him as the person that he was. I thought he was a God figure. I thought, you know, and all those reasons, like, you know, I'm trying to, like, see why is this going on? What's the significance? I'm young. I don't.
And what Polite was probably molested. I would put money on that shit. And you see, Polite got the same shit. This young man here saying the same goddamn shit that these niggas is like daddies to them. So how could they tell I'm daddy? See that shit? The nigga that's supposed to be protecting them. How can I tell I'm daddy? Now, you heard the nigga. I'm just gonna skip. I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna skip to the end where I played before, so y'all can hear it. People that just coming in can hear it.
He's a no fight for it because he's innocent of a molested kid.
Let's say he molested 1,000 children.
Yeah.
Factually.
Okay.
Factually.
Genetic evidence and everything. Things that we don't deny. Scientifically, we say, wow, okay, true. If someone was to ask me, would you still worship him as your Most High, acknowledge him as your Most High God? I would have to. I don't identify with everything he does there. Much like I believe most Christians don't identify with everything their God does, because it says their God is a jealous God. And some Christians
hear that shit? All right, now let's get to the next part. Like I said, there probably gonna be a part 2 to this motherfucker. I got so much shit. I'll burn this whole goddamn Costas community, Hebrew Israelite community down to the goddamn ground. That's a fact. Let's get to this next one and shit. Y'all kiss my ass. Y'all don't hit that motherfucking like. Let's go. See that motherfucking Cash App at the bottom too. Tired of doing all this bullshit. Got my ass on the goddamn shit. Motherfuckers want to get me and shit. What y'all gonna do? Y'all ain't gonna do shit. Y'all don't do shit for your own goddamn snotty nose motherfucking kids and shit. Y'all won't even help them motherfuckers. No, you ain't gonna help me, motherfuckers. Something going down. Motherfuckers. All right, let's check this out. Let's check this out. Let's see what old Sinetter was holding Polite down all this time. All this time. But wait. You got Sinetter back. That old boy pissed. Let me go find my spot.
In my hallway with a ski mask on. Boy, I'm saving some of this back because I know you're gonna try to come back. I'm gonna save some of it, and then you go on to say, Sarnetta, you talked about my kids. You talked about my children. Another lie, y'all. That is another damn lie.
Now, speaking of lying, we're going to see what Sinetter been doing.
That's all that boy got is lies. I never talked about my aunt. Get one video, I would never talk about my aunt. Why in the hell would I talk about little my aunt? Huh? I would never in my wildest dreams talk about little my aunt. You sound stupid, nigga. You're trying to get the people to try to go with you and say, oh, Sarnetta, you wrong. You wrong for that. Huh? Show me. The day when Tazariak said, cross the line, I looked you right in your eye. I'm not even giving you that smoke yet. I'm holding back a lot of shit. So you go on to say that Sarnetta talked about your kids. Who are you talking about?
Listen.
Huh?
Listen.
Huh?
Listen.
You ain't talking about Tasia, right?
Uh-oh.
You ain't talking about her, right? I knew her before you polite. You ain't talking about her, right?
Uh-oh. Hey. He said, you ain't talking about your daughter Tasia, right? Tasia Barnes. Polite last name ain't Barnes. So how is this polite daughter? Listen to this, y'all.
The one you call Renintet, you ain't calling her your daughter, are you? Don't do it. Don't make me fucking do it, nigga. Huh? Little Dr. York, don't make me do it, nigga. Little fucking Dr. York. You ain't talking about her, right? The one that you call Renente. Huh? Nigga, that ain't your daughter, nigga. Cut it out. Don't make me bring her sister right here in front of me. Her sister is my wife cousin. Nigga. You know that. Play yourself.
When a nigga get butthurt. When a nigga gets butthurt, all the shit come out. When a nigga get mad, all the shit, he let it all hanging out. Right? Now, this video, 4 goddamn years old. No, 5. Wait. No. It's old. 3 motherfucking years old. And y'all see Polite, that y'all Polite ass was up on that motherfucker recently. Now we done heard the shit with the nigga. What was the date on that motherfucker? I find out what was the date on that last video, but I think that video was older. I believe, and with Polite co-signing Dr. York, who molested this kid, said he still worships him as a god, even though he molested all them motherfucking people. He said if he molested, confirmed 1,000 kids. But Sinetta was going at African Bambaataa saying niggas need to do something to that nigga. But Polite get the pass because they getting money. See how that shit work? Listen.
Talked about your kids. Who are you talking about? Huh?
See, the reason this video came out because Polite beat Sinetta out some bread for an event.
You ain't talking about Tashia, right? You ain't talking about her, right? You ain't talking about Tashia Barnes, right? I know you ain't talking about her. I knew her before you, Polite. You ain't talking about her, right? The one you call Renintet, you ain't calling her your daughter, are you?
You remember Sinetta? I mean, Polite's daughter Renintet? His daughter. Listen now. Listen to what happened, who she is now. And now y'all gotta ask yourself, who are these people y'all fucking with?
Do it. Don't make me fucking do it, nigga. Huh? Little Dr. York, don't make me do it, nigga.
Why is he calling him Little Dr. York? What we just got through with Little Dr. York. Remember I told you to hold those thoughts at 14 years old? Remember I tell you to hold that thought in your head and look at that nigga big forehead and how this shit gonna play with him and listen to what he's saying? Y'all not following me?
Little.
I could do this to 90 goddamn 8% of this whole goddamn community. I could do this shit right here. And I dare somebody to come on this bitch and call me a liar. Let me put the link in the chat. Anybody will come on.
Fucking Dr. York. You ain't talking about her, right? The one that you call Reninte. Huh? Nigga, that ain't your daughter, nigga. Cut it out. Don't make me bring her sister right here in front of me. Her sister is my wife's cousin, nigga. You know that. Play yourself. You know that. Play your motherfucking self. Huh? She ran away from home to be with your bitch ass. She left her own mother to be with your bitch ass. Nigga. Fuck you talking about?
You're not gonna have a link in the chat.
Why you think her mother and them can't even find her? You wanna play with me, nigga? I told you it'd be better for you to fuck with Cab Gills and bang back at Pharaoh, nigga. Leave me the fuck alone. You can talk whatever the talk you want to talk about me, but I ain't never do no foul shit like you, nigga. Never rob nobody, bitch.
Really?
Fuck is you talking about? Huh? Who snuck home and left her mother because her mother left you? You want me to tell the people why she left you, bitch? I'll tell them. I told you it'd be better to leave me the fuck alone.
All right. I asked yourself the question. Remember the young boy, what he said about the motherfuckers not saying nothing? If his wife, that's his wife's niece, right? His wife's sister's child. And she left her home in the middle of the night to go be with that nigga. Why ain't that nigga in jail? Why ain't that nigga in jail? And you doing business with the nigga. You saw everything going on from the jump. So did you support that? Did you support that? Maybe the girl had a bad home. Maybe the mother wasn't no good. Maybe the mother treated her bad, right? But she left that house. She didn't go to your house. She went to see that nigga. At what, 14? At 14? Polite said it himself. He said the goddamn shit himself. He said, yo, if you didn't, he said, if all these people claim these motherfuckers molested their kids and these niggas let the shit go on and didn't say nothing, why those people not in jail? Why Sarnetta not in jail? Why Polite not in jail? Why Sarnetta wife not in jail? If they knew that, this nigga was coming over the crib. What the fuck y'all think going on here? What the fuck y'all think going on here? You see these niggas that Josh Wright, pedophilia runs rampant in the coast. They will destroy themselves. Yeah, you can tell Polite was R. Kelly in it. And this nigga, just like the parents of them kids R. Kelly was getting, the parents was letting this shit happen. Bringing the nigga to the crib. Bringing the nigga to the crib. I told y'all, 98% of these niggas, I can mow them motherfuckers down just like I'm doing it right now. Try me. This shit is easy. I got so much shit I can't do a whole show on.
You're fucking with the wrong one, and you know I'm crazy enough to go the fuck in. I'm not scared of getting beat the fuck down.
You should have been motherfucking man enough to go to the goddamn police and had this son of a bitch arrested for what's the what they call the charge? Luring a child or some shit out of the house. You get big time for that shit.
I'ma still go in, nigga. You better kill me, bitch. You better fucking kill me. Fuck is wrong with you? Ain't nobody scared of you, nigga. Ain't nobody in this world is more grimier, low life, scumbag as you.
And this only come out when Polite beat him out some money.
You done robbed from little babies, motherfucker. You done robbed from women and children, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? Trying to come back at me, knowing that I got all this shit on you. Man, listen. Dude, I will call the sister up right now. Say I won't. Say I won't call Shakira. Yeah, see, you don't even know Shakira, nigga.
It don't even matter.
Ask Renente, who is Shakira? That's my wife, cousin, motherfucker. Fuck is wrong? And she know the deal. She know what's going on.
Why ain't they in jail? Why ain't they in jail? Why they ain't call the cops on Polite? Somebody please answer that shit for me in a motherfucking chat. See like 8, 9, 10 motherfuckers up in here. Why y'all ain't saying nothing?
You think she don't? I'm holding that though. Because I want to see the smoke. I want to see you let that out. I'm not the only one that know it. Don't tell me don't do it now. Cause see, this nigga want to get up in the York ass nigga. You get up in here and tell all these.
Well, you was riding with that nigga. You was getting money with that nigga. You was riding with that nigga. You Mr. Black Power. You Mr. Khalid Muhammad, nigga. So you telling me you believe in the rape doctrine like Elijah Muhammad and motherfucker Tahar and the other Hebrew Israelites, nigga? That what you trying to tell me, nigga? Would you do this shit yourself, nigga? I forgot. This shit run in Dominican families and shit. I forgot, nigga. Oh, I apologize, nigga. I forgot. I forgot the Hispanic community be doing this shit like a motherfucker. They got one of the pedophile supporters, Immaculate Neves, that they got up on the goddamn SVDL debate league and shit. They know all about that nigga. They gave that nigga an interview the other day. Got him in the debate league. That said, if it was legal, he would take a little girl. That nigga admitted his mother was molested and shit by her uncle or some nigga. I forgot. I don't know. Sure, I don't want to make mistakes saying it was the uncle, but it was some nigga that was old as fuck molested and raped his mother and got married to her. The parents made her marry the nigga. Made her marry the rapist. This shit run rapid, and for y'all that don't know, Sonetta ain't black. Sonetta is Dominican. That nigga ain't black. Not African American, no. You don't go down south for the 4th of July. Nigga. You don't go down south to Alabama, South Carolina, Georgia, and shit. You don't do that for the 4th of July, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Nigga. That nigga uptown eating coochie Fritos and eating Rosa Gandoles, nigga. That what that nigga doing. Calling on the niggas out there, Cocolos and shit. That was Sonetta doing. But he missed the big black power and shit and letting all this shit happen to the goddamn babies. Let's go.
Fucking lies, and then you try to threaten me like I'm scared of you, bitch. Fuck out of here. Everybody know where you live. Yeah, so what? Come get it.
Yeah, Sonetta.
Come get it, nigga.
See?
I'm a crazy motherfucker. Don't give a fuck. Remember, the dude was downstairs in your hallway with a ski mask on. Nigga, say the name. Say who was down there. Say who was that. I'm gonna say it, being that you brought it up. Y'all know who he's talking about. Y'all know who he's talking about. He's talking about Blue Pill, y'all. He's talking about.
Yeah, Josh. You ready to say that? What he did in my interview, yo, Josh. I listened to the end of my interview the other day. I couldn't believe it. I would have been jumped on that nigga ass if I would have heard the end of that fucking interview that he gave me. I'm thinking he got me on there to, like, you know what I'm saying? To teach the people about the dangers of this shit, and hopefully his ass to stop having them niggas up on his fucking channel, right? He said he had me on there for laughs and shit, like the shit a joke. I couldn't believe it. I just saw this shit like last week. I couldn't fucking believe it. I was fuming. I couldn't fucking believe it. And I should have known. I should have motherfucking known. Nepal hooked the shit up and whatnot. I feel like cussing her ass out too and shit. She was nice and shit, and she said that she'll get me on this so I'll be able to tell the people about the shit, right? And have a better platform so I can get the information out and all that shit, right? I thanked her for the shit. I was happy for her doing that shit. And another thing, she was one of the motherfuckers that was attacked by the goddamn IUIC motherfuckers. Trying to do shit to her. And we're going to get into that later and shit with who the nigga she fucking with. Nigga, I'm going to blow the whole shit open tonight. Watch. Let's go.
Blue Pill. Blue Pill. Right downstairs, nigga. Look, to get my taxes done. You know I'm going to come back at you. You bought my car. You helped me buy my car. Yeah, I think you can't come on here busting shots polite. And then when a nigga want to fight back and swing back at you, oh man, you gonna get yours another. We gonna be.
What you doing, nigga? There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, Miss Barnes. Barnes.
Hit the like button, y'all. Quit fucking playing with me. Got in cash app with that son of a bitch, too.
You watching, nigga?
Hello.
Peace, my brother. What's happening, man? This Sonetta.
Hello. I can't hear. Whatever it is, staticky.
Oh, you can't hear it? You hear me now?
Hello.
Yo, you don't hear it now? This Sonetta.
You say, nigga, you get me tied up with no child rape shit. Nigga got me out the air and shit. Nigga, I'm watching that shit now. That nigga did the Pee Wee Herman and shit. He was like, shh, hello? I can't hear you. Shh. Remember that shit, Pee Wee Herman Great Adventures?
All right, let me take him off of this right here.
Got the nerve to have peace to the fam out of his goddamn hat, and he letting the children get motherfucking molested and shit by boogie eating motherfucking nigga. God damn.
All right. Yeah, he want to deal with it off the air. He don't want to deal with it right now. So
anyway, right. What did I say? What did I say? He like, no, nah, nigga, fuck that.
Anyway, family. Yeah, man, I'm just being light right now on this dude. I'm just being light. I know y'all like this shit. I know y'all like it. I know y'all like it. No evidence come out yet. I want him to deny any of what I'm saying. The evidence to come out on the next video.
Shit, nigga, maybe the FBI should give your ass a visit, nigga, and question you, because you got it all the information. Put that nigga in jail, nigga, like Dr. York. Have him sell you with Dr. York, and they can put each other fingers in their butt.
Video. When he clapped back. He already said he said he coming to get me. I want to see him come and get me. Be a man about your shit. Be a man, nigga. I want to see that. You done set it out there.
Like, whoa, Poppy. Whoa, Poppy.
Ready. You done put it out there in the opening. All right. So, family, I'm going to just hold some of this back. And, you know, because this you can't. I'm telling you this. The problem is, he helped buy my car. In fact, he helped rob me. Everything we did it together. If we did a debate, it was...
That's like an $80,000, $90,000 car he got. How he get that? It ain't do nothing for the people.
Us together. How the fuck you bought something?
Oh, let's get to the part of me. Hold on, though. I think it's my internet.
Guess what? You have. Guess what? Remember Polite? They ducked in the store right there. Remember that, Polite? But guess what? The father seen him. And he went in the store after them. And they was running around the store screaming. Like, yo, they running from him. Screaming. Polite comes up on the scene because Polite wasn't there. Polite comes up on the scene. Guess what Polite do, y'all? Huh? Takes down, shaking.
Hold on, y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear me on Gucci. Fucked up. Y'all need to get this man. If y'all hear me, goddamn it. Yeah, we hear you, motherfucker. Keep talking. That nigga crazy, Josh. That nigga batshit crazy, motherfucker. Don't let that nigga fool you and shit. That bullshit. That's right bullshit. But y'all hear me, right? Well, goddamn. Did somebody tell me they hear me or not? Shit. All right, then keep this motherfucker going. Shit. They answer for me. Hey.
Trembling, you know how people get mad, they're shaking, trembling, and the nigga started fucking crying. Out there on the street. Say I'm lying. Now, Polite comes up screaming. Like, y'all fucking remember? Let me give you a flashback of remembering. Remember on 125th Street 2 summers ago? It was hot outside. You came on 125th Street, Polite, in the hot sun, and guess what? You had and they take with you the daughters. Guess what? Remember, Polite? The father came through.
Uh-oh.
And when the girls seen the father, they ducked in the store right there. Remember that, Polite?
See that shit? So maybe it was a single parent home. The mother let that shit ride. That daddy wasn't fucking with it. But that last name Barnes and shit, that wasn't no goddamn motherfucking Nieves or no motherfucking goddamn Pacino or whatever the fuck, nigga. Barnes, nigga. She probably got a black father. Not no Dominican daddy. That probably was a black father. Dominican daddy would let that shit ride. Like Sinetta letting it ride. Black father, like, oh, hell no. They go, that nigga right there. That's probably what happened. Look, see, I'm not bullshitting y'all niggas. I'm letting the niggas tell it themselves.
Right? But guess what? The father seen him. And he went in the store after them. And they was running around the store screaming. Like, yo, they running from him. Screaming. Here comes Polite bitch ass. Polite comes up on the scene, because Polite wasn't there. Polite comes up on the scene. Guess what Polite do, y'all? Huh? Breaks down, shaking, trembling. You know how people get mad? They're shaking, trembling, and the nigga started fucking crying. Out there on the street. Say I'm lying. Do I need to call Brother Sutek? Do I need to call Brother Bezo? Huh? Don't make me call Bezo and Sutek, nigga. I wasn't there. As soon as I came.
All y'all new heads is coming up in here right now and shit. Motherfucker Polite said that even though if Dr. York molested 1,000 motherfucking kids, he'll still worship that nigga as a god and follow that nigga, right? Now, Sinetta and shit, this is an old ass video. Sinetta going at Polite saying that his niece, his mother, his sister's niece, ran away from home at 14 to go live with Polite. And all these niggas letting it ride. All these motherfuckers letting this shit ride. But they want to do something after Bambaataa though. Why ain't nobody shit? They might as well do what they want to do after Bambaataa to themselves.
Came out, everybody started telling me what happened. So save that tough guy talk, nigga. Save it. Save that shit for Cab Gills and them niggas. For Pharaoh and them niggas. Don't try that on me. So I never don't scare easy, nigga. You was crying like a bitch. But the dude was gone and then the police is asking, what happened? What happened? What happened? And you standing there crying like a bitch, telling the police what happened. So save that shit. All right? Stop the tough talk and the gangster talk. Because I got some shit that'll really make you cry. But I ain't going to do it yet. I'm going to save that.
Why you
I'm going to save that.
Police, nigga?
I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to bring y'all some information.
Call the police. Your ass be guilty too. Because you knew the shit was going on the whole time.
All right? So I don't do that because we're gonna try to fuck up the... Nah, nigga. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing that. I'm saving this shit. I want you to come back and respond. I got something for you, boy, that's gonna really make you cry.
He sounded like Killing Me on Judah Nazareth head with that voice. He said, go ahead, nigga, respond. He didn't respond, nigga. You know, Judah ain't gonna respond, nigga. That motherfucker Killing Me a bad motherfucker.
Trust me, that's gonna really make you cry. And this shit...
So this shit that this nigga ain't telling us. And it gotta be... What can be worse than what he telling us now?
It will go viral. It will go viral. I just don't want to let it out yet. You know what? Hurt my little baby girl like that, bro. Bro. That's the only reason why I can't do what I do, man. Because I don't really want to hurt my little baby girl like that, bro. You're lucky. But if you come back and respond to this, I'm going to be forced to. I'm going to be forced to do it. You heard? Don't make me do it, little Dr. York.
So he's calling him a pedophile on the air, but he do business with him. And he said this was 2 years ago when he was hiding from the goddamn daddy. So that was 2017, that was 2016. It's 2021 right now. He still fuck with that nigga. All that goofy shit.
Nigga, ain't no come-ups on that shit, nigga. Everybody know you's a scumbag. Everybody know, nigga, that you're a snake in the canal. Family, understand that. It's family to me. Understand that. Huh? I could call her sister right now and say how you doing to her. You want to see? Let's see.
He calling Polite supposed to be daughter, but his toy or whatever you want to call it, this shit, his Dr. York baby. Know what I'm saying? It's Sarnetta's sister's child.
Let's see. Watch.
They should have called child services. Sarnetta could have took that girl in. Unless they got some shit wrong with them, where they call it DCF out here and shit, Child Protective Services and shit. If that child ran away, that mother should have called the police. They would have known where that child at. All of them, the family know where the child at. Police would have came and arrested that nigga. And one of the other, if there wasn't a suitable home for that child should have been given to Sarnetta or one of the other family members that could support and give that girl the love and the care and all the things that she needs to grow up and be a young woman. Not with Polite bitch ass. That's your fault. And you doing business with the nigga.
I'm playing with you, nigga.
But he making it a joke, like it's that bad that he gonna expose him. But nigga, you held that shit in all that time. And you getting money with the nigga. With the scumbag. And there's another video, but that's not the topic of the shit. And you know this nigga was doing all these scams and shit. You knew it was true. These is children y'all playing with. Children. So that tell you if they don't give a fuck about the kids, they don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all listen to all that black power shit. No niggas ain't give a fuck about that shit. They give a fuck about your motherfucking bread. Come with it, motherfucker. Plug that shit up on in there. Hurry up, Sarnetta, shit. You see Sarnetta long ass coke fingernails and shit? That nigga be sniffing all that good fucking uptown motherfucking cocaine, nigga. That nigga be sniffing all that good town uptown. You see them nigga fingernails, nigga? He had them fingernails like what's the name? Like the nigga in the wheelchair, the crippled nigga. Not Mighty Hebrew. We gonna be talking about Mighty Hebrew. Hebrew in the hood and shit. Come on, son, that shit.
I'm fine. How you doing? Yes.
How are you, Shakira?
I'm fine. How you doing?
I'm good, girl. You already know. How's Mama Debbie?
She's good. She good.
When the last time you seen your cousin Cynthia, my wife?
On her birthday.
Oh, that's good. When the last time you seen your sister?
I seen my sister the last time was on Thanksgiving.
Now, the one I'm talking about, Renentet. Not Renentet. What's the real name? Not Renentet.
You talking about Tajane?
Yeah, Tajane. When the last time you seen Tajane?
On Thanksgiving, we spent Thanksgiving in downtown in Georgia with my father.
Wow. Yeah. You gotta holler at Tajane and tell her leave my motherfucking cousin Sarnetta alone. Tell that nigga leave Sarnetta alone.
Okay.
All right. Hey, the last time she was here, she used to stay with you though, right?
Yeah.
She used to stay with you. Okay. I don't want to get into a lot of stuff because that's your sister and you love her and you're going to protect her.
Yes,
so
I do.
That's right. There you go. You know where she at now. You know who she stay with, right?
As far as I know, she in California. Right?
Oh, thank you, baby. Talk to you later, though. That's all I wanted to talk about. I'll see you later. All right.
With that nigga.
Yeah. Y'all play with me. Think everything is a fucking joke. Play with me.
You just exposed that the family know about all the goddamn shit.
I mean, nigga, that's my cousin. I mean, that's my wife's cousin, nigga. Who Tajane is her sister. You know, by different fathers. That's all it is. Leave me the fuck alone, polite. I will bury your ass, nigga. I ain't talking about literally. Leave me the fuck alone. Don't make me talk about why them police pulled your bitch ass over on the side of the road that night, nigga.
Uh-oh.
Don't make me talk about why the wife really left your ass, nigga.
Oh, one of Polite's wives left Polite for music. You know, the music, Soul Child and shit, that singer. And he knocked her up too. They got a baby and everything. Left that nigga.
Don't make me tell you.
All right, we about to get off the side.
Leave me. That video.
Oh, video what?
Baby York.
Ooh.
Fuck you think you talking to, nigga? Trying to get at me. Trying to get at me. I told you I'm the wrong one to fuck with, nigga. I'm the wrong nigga to fuck with. I got video. You don't believe me? I got video.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I do.
Uh-oh.
What if I was to tell you that she wanted me to interview her, polite?
Oh,
huh?
Shit.
Her mother. What if I told you she wanted me to interview her? How you know I don't got the interview? And I said, nah, I can't. I'm not gonna do it. I can't put that. How you know? Leave me alone. Go about.
Shit, goddamn. Maybe I should try to hit her up to get that motherfucking interview.
What's your scamming ass fucking life, nigga? Leave me alone. You got a nerve to call somebody grimy. You got a nerve. When you to her, like this nigga crossed the line. That's a lie. Never spoke on my aunt. And if you're talking about Taja Nay, that's not your daughter, nigga. I know her father. I know her father and her mother before you knew her.
So, was Tajane actually one of Polite's wives? Underage girl?
They got to know you. Fuck, I feel fucked up because of me.
Whoa, what did you say?
That's why I feel bad.
Whoa.
Because of me.
Hey, hold on.
That's why I feel bad. Because of me. You was able to scam a lot of niggas. Because of me. Really, save the people, man. How you like this now, polite? Because really, save the people, man. How you like this now?
Nigga, how you gonna say save the people after this shit I just played right here? All right, we get out the top 10 list and shit. We get on to the next nigga and shit now. Let's see y'all motherfuckers say it in the chat. 11 heads up in the motherfucking. All these suspect cats. That Pharaoh-looking cat with the side lock, Shaka Alba. Yeah, Shaka Alba. That's one nigga I don't want to see come see me, nigga. That's a big ass dude too. Yup, Judah Nash another deceiver. But I bet your ass probably right over there with him. Like I just told that Israelite elect nigga, he talk all that shit, but where he be at? All that righteous shit, nigga, but where you be at? Right on Judah Nazareth shit, keep keying and high. Keep keying and high. I had to get on my lock and shit earlier. I thought it was Israelite elect. I always get the niggas mixed up in the chat because they shit look like the same and shit. Know what I'm saying? Those niggas be right over there, keying and high with Judah Nazareth, calling themselves goddamn Israelites and shit, and they righteous and they for the Torah. But right on the Sabbath, they over there looking at motherfucking Judah Nazareth, talking about fucking popping trannies booty cheeks. Yes, that nigga was on there yesterday calling a woman a fucking tranny, then turn right around in the same breath 30 seconds later talking about having sex with the woman, popping the booty cheeks and all type of stuff. Y'all call me a lie. And y'all niggas sat up right there on the panel with him while he was saying it. Yes, I'm talking about you Israelite elect. You was sitting right up in there letting them do it. You watch my videos, you see all the shit I got on that nigga, and where you be at? You be right over there with that nigga. So how the fuck you gonna have a name? Israelite elect Nazarite order, nigga. What kind of Nazarite do that, nigga? A Nazarite motherfucker was righteous. That nigga ain't wasn't around no goddamn abomination, nigga. And you sit there right there next to the nigga, ha, he, talking all crazy and shit, just like the nigga. I told you I'm the wrong one, nigga. I'm not them niggas over there. I'm not them niggas over there, motherfucker. Yeah, hell yeah, I almost look crazy as some bitch. I ain't fucking with. I don't want no smoke with that nigga. I'll be like Ronaldo Ray in motherfucking Friday. You want something too, old man? Like, no. Come on, boy. I don't know why you messing with these people. Hell no, I ain't fucking with that nigga and shit. All right, let's get to this next nigga and shit. Let's get to the next motherfucker. Right? Who else I got on this list? Amin Lee and shit. That's y'all. I got to be on that, but we still show that motherfucker. Next on the goddamn list could be this summer bitch right here. This no good summer bitch right here. This next on the goddamn list. Right here. Let me get this shit shared. See what time it is. Look at this summer bitch right here. This is the next on the goddamn list. Next on the top kid die list. The motherfucking, the goddamn, this summer bitch right here. Anybody know who that is? Do y'all see who that is? I read the description. Wait, let me make sure y'all can see this shit. I don't got no. Yeah, I got them covered up with the thing. All right, here y'all go. That man right there is none other than Mighty Hebrew. That's right, Mighty Hebrew. And who do we see that nigga up on? Sonetter. Who do we see that nigga up on? Judah Nazar channel. With all the rest of y'all boogie eating niggas and shit over there with him. He support the nigga. This nigga supposed to be a goddamn prince. A motherfucker made him a goddamn prince. Go check out that interview I did with Israel Doctrine this morning, this afternoon, early this afternoon, or yesterday, or whatever you call it. We even went over that shit. Some nigga in Chicago that's one of them people in Dimona, Israel. Y'all hear about Dimona? Y'all saw me do the video the other day where the Israeli government is kicking a couple dozen of motherfuckers the fuck up out of there and shit, right? Hopefully kicking his monkey ass up out of there if he over there. Actually, they should keep his ass and shit. We don't need it, right? This old fucking smooth face ass nigga and shit, a motherfucking, he on the sex offender list. That's what y'all looking at. Y'all looking at see the offender shit? Y'all see the shit? That nigga on the sex offender list. So y'all got a motherfucking sex offender that's leading y'all niggas? And some crazy ass woman had the nerve to marry this son of a bitch. Let's read what it says here. This is the so-called Mighty Hebrew, a representative of the Torah, a so-called Israelite. He is a registered sex offender. Let this be a lesson to all Israelites who have something fucked up to say about Dr. York. Oh, so this must be a Dr. York nigga. Oh, that is that Dr. York nigga. I think that's the nigga. I might be mistaken, but I think this dude was on Sonetter not too long ago and shit, talking that Dr. York shit. He got a book coming out saying that the allegations about him molesting motherfuckers is fake. I think that's him. I'm not sure, though. Don't quote me on that. All right. Don't be a fucking hypocrite, especially when you Israelites fail to address the filthy rags in your own community. Every time he moves, he has to register. If anyone knows the victim, we would love to hear her side of the story. As it stands, he has no place or platform. Yes, he does. I sign at a show, Judah Nazareth shit, and whoever else be on shit he be up on. If any of you Israelites have an issue with this post, most of y'all know how I do. I got no problem crushing your belief system, especially that belief system ain't got nothing to do with this, especially if you support his platform, right? Try it, right? So we see that. Now, y'all just heard me talk about the pop. The pop was victimized by IUIC, stalked, her home was vandalized, and all types of shit by IUIC, right? Motherfucker, I believe they wanted her to leave her husband and shit and marry one of the motherfuckers in that, if I'm not mistaken, right? I spoke about that incident, and I didn't know it was her until I spoke to the pop. It blew me away when I found out that was her. That shit was crazy, right? Now, let's take a look at something here. Take a look at something. Take a look at something. Look at that music. Look at this shit. What that shit say, nigga? This your conscious community leaders and shit. None of them niggas is black. Of the people you looking at, none of them black. They're islanders and shit, Dominicans. None of them motherfuckers are African Americans. They not going down south for motherfucking goddamn Thanksgiving and 4th of July, nigga. They is not going down south, nigga. They be uptown and shit. Eating the Rosa Candoles. And Platinos. Motherfucker, they hanging out at the Patino Palace. Nigga. And Mofungos, motherfucker. That's what they fucking with. Now I don't even play fucking, hold on. I'm not even gonna play this shit. I just want y'all to see the shit. The nigga standing next to the nigga. That's what I want y'all to see. Look at this some bitch right here. See this dumb shit? This motherfucker. And fucking bullshit. Hit the fucking like button, goddammit. I see that motherfucking cash out that some bitch too. See this some bitch? Hey, hold on. I want to see her in the goddamn picture. Look. Bigger than I thought she was and shit. Swole up. How long is it? This is in January and shit. Goddamn, she swole up. So, all right, though, shit. But look, I just want y'all to see it. Doing a goddamn interview with the motherfucking sex offender. Where they do that at? You think some white people and shit have goddamn sex offender up on their shit? What the fuck they doing? What the fuck kind of bullshit is this? Good. You can't get that shit around the big ass Afro puffs down there. She was like, nah, y'all niggas ain't gonna be making no videos saying my head too big. Shit. But y'all see this shit, nigga? Got this some bitch talking about he goddamn nation of Israel and all that shit. That's pretty aggressive. But hey, she fucking with these niggas. Fucking with the niggas. I would have refused. I say, ain't no way in hell I'm doing an interview with this son of a bitch right here. This nigga kids is going to school with condoms in their fucking mouths. I got the shit. I didn't have time to put that shit together today. But I got the transcripts. I got the motherfucking transcripts from the court of what his kids and all types of bullshit was going on. And it's disgusting. It was horrible what they do to these motherfucking kids. And this nigga calls himself a prince of goddamn Israel. He got to step down. He can't fucking, I'll be damned. I don't give a fuck if you got charged with this shit in 1950, nigga. You got to sit your ass down, nigga, by default. By motherfucking default. You already know. I got a video on Mighty Hebrew. I try to find this shit, but I got like goddamn 500 goddamn videos. I had time to scroll through all that goddamn shit. 13 motherfuckers up in here. Yeah. Say, yeah, it's wild. Cats got no hair, no nothing. Claiming to lead your people. Yeah, he got that disease, that alopecia shit or whatever the fuck. Yup. And look at y'all niggas talking about Malak and shit, but Judah Nazareth support that nigga. They boys, and you be over there he and hi with the nigga. You too, Israelite. Look, talking about mighty Hebrews and all that bullshit, nigga. Know what I'm saying? But y'all ain't looking at yourself, nigga. Y'all gotta look at yourself. Now, what if I catch you on there with Mighty Hebrew, the sex offender? You already got Judah Nazareth and shit, right? Israel Doctrine. Josh, was you on there? Josh, yeah, you was in there today. When Israel Doctrine said that Judah Nazareth sent him motherfucking pedophile pictures. And what Judah claimed I did? He claimed that I sent him a message asking for naked pics of his kids. What kind of man to put his kids in some bullshit like that? And why I ain't locked up yet? Why ain't nobody came to this motherfucker and questioned me about no shit or nothing? If I did that, they would have showed that shit to the authorities. The authorities would have tracked that motherfucker down right to my motherfucking shit, nigga. And had me all fucking hammed up, nigga. With that bullshit. Niggas is crazy. I got time for another one. Check out this shit right here. Y'all remember Amin Lee? I hadn't had enough time to pull up the EMAX shit. Shout out to the Touche Scales and Ivory Scales. She did the video. I can't find the motherfucking shit that she did in the back of the. I mentioned the National events and being on SVDL, right? About SVDL, them niggas know all about that shit. They saw that shit and who they got up over there now. They got Amin Lee, but I don't know if Amin Lee's still over there. But they interviewed that nigga. He had a debate or whatever the fuck. And motherfucking EMAC. One is a minute pedophile. That nigga, I got the video. I can play that shit to you now. The audio fucked up. But I can play it to the shit right now. He said there ain't nothing wrong with I asked him personally. I said, yo, if it was legal to have sex with a 10-year-old child, first I said 12. He said, yeah, I'll do it. I said 11. He said, I'll do it. I said 10. He said, I'll do it. I got the goddamn video. And guess what happened? I recorded this shit. I recorded the whole shit. Right? EMAC was there too. And like, damn, yo, you got that nigga and shit. But EMAC believed the same shit. I don't believe EMAC acted on it. EMAC's boy did. They exposed EMAC boy with that little that I exposed. I got on his ass on that video I did with the Native Americans and Israelites video. That nigga and shit. What the fuck his name is and shit. We call him Chachi. He's the little Dominican nigga and shit. They caught that nigga trying to mess with somebody's little cousin and shit. And here we got another nigga. All the niggas that was in the room, right? None of them niggas reported that nigga. I was the only one who reported that nigga to the authorities. And then Ivory Scales didn't hear about the shit for a year. And she did a video on the shit. I'm like, well, goddamn, shit, Ivory, you late than a motherfucker. I did that shit almost a year ago. And all them niggas, like, none of them niggas came on my channel. When I dropped that shit, ain't none of them niggas showed up, right? Ivory did this shit. So, you know, niggas want to support the chick. Because they think they get some little brownie points and shit, and whatever the fuck. You know how niggas is and shit, right? They all with her. Yeah. I was like, oh, hold up. Y'all niggas was there when the shit went down. And how Ivory just finding out now, a year later. And y'all like, yeah. Y'all niggas is just riding. I can't say fucking riding the nuts and whatever shit, like she woman. But whatever they was riding, they riding it. Know what I'm saying? And I put the niggas on Front Street. I got a clip right here. And rest in peace to Willie Grits and shit. Willie Grits up on this motherfucking clip too. I'll play a little bit of this shit. Then we gonna get on to another nigga and shit. We gonna drag the fuck out of that nigga. Fucking Israelite motherfuckers. You see, we done did the concert community. Moving into these motherfucking Israelite son of bitches and shit. Motherfuckers. Hit that goddamn like button. Tired of this motherfucking shit. Can't be stopped. Motherfuckers. I better be happy Killer B is here. Beat the shit. All right. This isn't shit. A nigga trying to cop a plea and shit. So don't put me in this shit, nigga. Don't put me in this shit. I gotta say his name too. What the fuck that nigga name? Neo, some shit. Neo, some bullshit. He called himself some Louisiana nigga. He knew all about the shit. Ain't say nothing.
Or make your own video.
No, because you made a comment about.
So Neil, and it goes on. I got more.
I call niggas out, and now niggas don't want to be associated with the shit. Nigga, you should have said something before, nigga. Because the nigga was still in the room. It was Emax's room. I left the room. Oh, let me tell you this before I play the shit, right? I set the stage for y'all niggas. It was Emax's chat that I caught this nigga in. Y'all can see I did 2 videos on that nigga Amin Lee. I got 2 fucking recordings and shit of that nigga, right? So, what up, Ramel? So, the nigga, I exposed the shit, made the videos. Now I started calling niggas out because niggas wasn't reporting the nigga. And niggas are still in the chat, ha and he with the nigga. I said, yo, where they do that shit at? You got a pedophile and shit. Y'all still chilling with the nigga? That's like having a pedophile in y'all block and y'all going to play softball with that nigga. Y'all still bowling with that nigga. Y'all still going to cop weed from the nigga and shit. Instead of fucking that nigga up. And the Judah Jeremiah. Before I got Judah Jeremiah motherfucking ass, right? Y'all listening? Judah Jeremiah, I went to him about that shit. I got that shit on my Facebook Messenger, but I gotta go through all this dumb shit to find it. I got a video. I got the video on the shit with Judah Jeremiah. You can probably hear it on that. I played the shit where I'm like, yo, you hear this nigga? Like, why ain't none of y'all niggas know who was supporting me? Know who had my back? A white dude. His name was Peter. He's from Rhode Island and shit. He a rapper. His rap name, I just saw it today. I laughed and shit. It was something funny. But shout out to Peter Bendito or something, Benedito or some shit like that, right? The white boy, the only nigga had my back was getting this nigga out the way. The white boy was the only one. Jared Jeremiah, and all these other niggas was up in there. Ain't nobody fucking left the chat or got on Emac to kick that nigga out the chat, out the Facebook group. That nigga still got that nigga up in there. Emac still fuck with the nigga. Emac one of them niggas too. He support the shit. Ain't none of them niggas this shit got on the motherfuckers' heads to that shit. I left that motherfucking group. And I went to Jared Jeremiah. And like this before me and him, I turned up on his stupid ass and shit, right? I knew he was half retarded and shit, half fool. So I still thought he had enough sense, right? I'm like, yo, you hear this nigga? He's sitting there making fun about the shit. And Willie Grits was up in the chat, like, know what I'm saying, observing shit for me and shit, taking screenshots and shit, right? So I was like, yo, This nigga, I'm like, yo, you don't see this nigga up in here saying this shit, and niggas is ha he with him. Oh, Jerry Jewish might have said, so what? That nigga said, so what? We'll leave the chat and shit. I'm like, nigga, why is you still in that motherfucker? And he with the son of a bitch. And later on, Jerry Jew talking about some gangsters coming gonna get me and shit because I talk about his grandmother. I ain't said a goddamn thing about his damn grandma. You'll sit there and lie. But I fixed that son of a bitch. I told that nigga to watch his motherfucking step. I told you. You see what I'm doing on this motherfucker and shit? I do y'all motherfucking ass the same goddamn way and shit. Acting crazy. Calling yourself righteous and being wicked as a son of a bitch. One thing, you know you a piece of shit. Just be a piece of shit, motherfucker. Don't be trying to have some shit and try to tell somebody it's some goddamn shampoo. Motherfuckers. Let me get this shit so I play this. Listen to this dumb motherfucker.
It goes on. Hello, Neo.
Whoa.
Fuck.
Listen to this mad motherfucker.
Lamar. Yup. What's up, dude? I'm here to talk about the situation, not with you. So if that's what you're here for, you can do that somewhere in the chat or make your own video.
No, because you made a comment about me. Now, come on, bro. You made a comment about me. Neo didn't say shit. And Neo was saying shit the whole time, and you heard it on there.
Everybody heard it.
You heard Neo say it. Yeah, everybody heard Neo. Everybody heard Neo saying some shit. You always doing all the goddamn talking. And that don't mean nobody was saying that. That don't mean nobody was saying that. You was doing all the talking because you always do all the talking. And you yell over everybody else, but nobody was condoning that shit.
That's everybody yelling at
now go ask Armin Lee if Neo condones it. He know good and goddamn well Neo don't condone the shit. So all I'm telling you is don't play like everybody in there was cool with this shit.
Now this is before the Ivory Scales video on it. He didn't speak up until Ivory Scales made a video a year later. Then he wanted to be all a part of it. Because this is with Ivory and shit. With fine ass Ivory and shit. Everybody want to be next to fine ass Ivory. Nigga.
Back to take him out of the chat.
Have you asked him to take him out the chat? All right, did he take him out the chat? That's that man. E-Mac, you talk to E-Mac about that. You asked the right one. I can't do nothing about it.
You can do something about it by leaving the chat and just leaving them two niggas up in the motherfucking chat by themselves. I ain't gonna be known to be chilling with the motherfucking pedophile and shit. It's not even that nigga said he'll do it. They even got Ivory got a video with the nigga on a bike checking out little girls on a bicycle. Like, yo, let me turn around. I want to go run up on her and shit. Right on the motherfucking video. With these niggas in the chat.
Willie Grix, you there?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
All right.
Goddamn.
Did I ask him about taking him out the chat?
Yeah, you did.
Did we drill him on that? Did we explain why?
That we did, my friend.
Willie Grix, goddamn right.
And he said that he's entitled to his opinion.
There you go. There you go.
And he said there's nothing wrong with it.
See, you hear that? He said E-Back said there ain't nothing wrong with it. So when y'all over there to SVDL feel that there ain't nothing wrong with it either. Because they got that motherfucker over. That E-Max said he would do it if it was legal. He would do it. He said he would do it. And his ass, his funky ass and shit, is over there at SVDL doing debates and all shit. Ha ha, he. Ha ha, and he. And all them niggas is over there. Supporting the channel that got a pedophile. Got two of them. Because Alman Lee was over there too. Got two of them. And y'all niggas want to be over there. That's who y'all want to fuck with. That's what y'all rolling with. But y'all righteous. Y'all with the Bible and all that shit. Willie Grits, goddamn it. Willie Grits, motherfucker. Shut them down, motherfucker. Goddamn it. In the abyss, motherfucker.
You do all that talking in the chat, buddy. You're out of here. This is not what the show's about. See you later. Make your own video. Or schedule another. I'll do another video. Me and you can talk about it live. How about that? I'm fair. I'm always fair. I'm not here to fucking give your ass some shine while you fucking sit here and complain and shit. Nigga, everybody, you heard the video.
Yep.
I will sit up here
see the name of the video here
and argue with you about your problem. Fuck out of here. We got a bigger problem. So what? If you didn't do nothing then, do something now. And if you did something then, if you feel you did do something, do more now. How about that? That's not even called for argument or even a discussion on this matter. I just tell you what the fuck's going on right there.
Yup. Here, this is the link to that video. There's another one. I'll put the link to that in there if I come across it while this shit going on. This stream going on. I'll put it in there. But that's one of the pedophile videos. Be careful if you got headphones on in that video, because the audio is horrible. That shit'll bust your goddamn eardrums.
Shit is crazy, yo. Unfucking believable. That what niggas worry about. They fucking pride.
Yep. Not worried
they fucking
about
pride. That's what the fuck niggas is worried about. They fucking pride. Shit is fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting.
Get them, Killer B.
All the shit niggas could be doing and talking about. His ass should be up here. Yeah, we gotta get this motherfucker. I feel what you say. Maybe I didn't say enough, or you didn't hear me say something. Let's get this nigga. That's what I'm supposed to hear when you came on here.
Oh.
Oh, that shit's crazy, yo. Unfucking believable. And I gotta deal with a nigga out here whimpering and shit. Oh, fuck. Change my whole spirit up and shit. God damn it. Lamar, you got anything to say?
Fucking Lamar.
Still with us, Lamar? I said, yeah, I don't know where Lamar went and shit, but Willie Grits ass still up in this mother fucking shit. Chris Harris ass.
Hey!
Chris Harris probably knocked out.
Get over here!
Willie Grits. All right, I'm back. So let's get it to the next part. I think I got 2 more to do and we get the fuck on out of here. Josh, I could have swore I gave you a wrench. I don't know why that shit didn't show up in that motherfucker. And I gave Big O his wrench to use that. Rob Rock, another one, Big O. I tried to get that nigga some support and shit, because the nigga was getting out of the goddamn coat, right? And the nigga start fucking with Judah Nazareth motherfucking ass again and shit, with all that shit. So I'm like, well, goddamn, nigga, you see this nigga do all this shit. I don't know, bro. Rock to say he ain't all that bright and shit. That nigga, yeah. What Josh said. Hold on, I gotta get back to him. Take those niggas. That's a fucking sense. You don't. Said God said, humble servant So who can defend this behavior? All right. Now, know who? Them niggas that be over there Judaizing shit. Like Israelite elect and motherfucking Malak. I was shocked when I saw Malak over there. I thought Malak came from somewhere else. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was shocked as fuck when I saw that nigga on Judah. I was like, what the fuck? Josh said, yeah, you think there would be no one, but they definitely want to emerge on some ha ha he he. Yup. That ha ha he he shit. Yup. All day. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. This shit. Let's get it. Oh, this is the other one. I think this is the one with the both of the audios are horrible on that bitch. I'm gonna put this one up in there. I'm not gonna play the audio and shit crazy. I don't know where the exact part that I want to see. Yeah, yes, you is, motherfucker. You be right over there in the chat. Nigga, don't make no motherfucking excuse. You his supporter. You don't see the goddamn title of this motherfucking stream, nigga? You a supporter. So birds of a feather fly together. You tied in, nigga, by default. Nigga, you guilty by association. You see, I don't be having no pedophile motherfuckers up on my motherfucking shit, nigga. You get cussed the fuck out, nigga. Ain't I cussing your motherfucking ass out on this bitch now? And what I told you on Rob Rack, I don't fuck with your motherfucking ass. Because you showed your colors and shit. I let you on my stream one time, and I saw what it was. Motherfucking Siberians is getting pissed. And shit, I said, no, let them talk. Let them talk. It'll all come out. Right? He didn't get it. Siberian saw this and was like, goddamn, Killer B, I see what you thought. See what you was doing. You showed your hand, nigga. I don't fuck with you. I told you that shit. I told you that shit on Rob Rack shit. I said, I don't give a fuck. You trying to ask me about scriptures and all that bullshit? I told you straight like that, nigga. You can tell. Let me finish my motherfucking rant and shit. Like I told you, y'all, some of y'all didn't hear that motherfucking shit. I don't give a fuck. I told you I don't fuck with you, nigga. Israelite elect. Did I tell you that? You be over there. I let you on my channel. You showed your motherfucking hand. Siberians was going crazy. I said I didn't let that nigga talk, nigga. We're gonna find out all about this nigga. Josh was on there too. Josh was on there that day, and you showed your motherfucking hand. And what I told you on Raw Rack shit, nigga, I don't fuck with you, nigga. Don't act like we cool. None of that shit, nigga. I don't fuck with you. Period. Straight like that. Now stand on that bitch 1,000 motherfucking %. And you got up on my comment board the other day and talking about, I didn't know Judah Nazareth was doing this. I said, nigga, what you worried about ain't shit. That shit don't mean nothing. What he doing to the motherfucking people, nigga? Nigga, Israel Doctrine said Judah Nazareth sent him motherfucking child porn and shit. The Israel fucking Doctrine. And all the other shit that I didn't tell you Judah been doing, calling himself a motherfucking priest. And yo funky ass me sitting right there next to him. So you guilty by association, nigga. You call yourself Nazarite, a Nazarite. You think a Nazarite would be about abomination, motherfucker? And the way you act, nigga, you ain't nowhere near motherfucking Nazarite. You ain't nowhere near that motherfucking shit. Motherfucker. All right, let's continue this shit. Let's get off these motherfuckers and shit. Continue with this goddamn shit. Fuck these niggas up. Hit that motherfucking like button. Oh ass niggas. All right, let's get into this and shit. Where is that here? Here we go, right here. This is one I want to play. Then we're gonna go into another Hebrew Israelite son of a bitch. But I want y'all to hear this. Listen what this nigga say. This is one of them GMS niggas.
Women often were 10 to 15, even 20s or something to that Esau's society, because according to
Esau society,
because they pushed that false doctrine, that false lie, they pushed it so hard and so heavy that is a belief of people coming into this truth, and then men like Captain Cesariak who make these very wicked accusations that have no proof, you know, and which has never been done, about the men of the great millstone being with underage women, according to Esau's society. Because according to the Bible, when a woman reaches the flower of her age, she is ready for marriage. Now, in this society, that is not done nowadays. But even in this society, that was done just barely 3-4 generations ago. All right, I did a video and people were coming on the comment board talking about their grandmothers' marriage at 13. That was a couple different.
Absolutely. And they fell victim to that shit. Just like I said, Emac's mother was raped and shit by men and was forced to marry the nigga. That's why, and he got the nerve to turn around and say that if it was legal, he'll do the same goddamn thing. But actuality, if he could get away with it, he would do it. We don't know if he acted on it already. That's some ill-ass graph on that wall right there, man. That shit dope and shit. Grew up doing all that shit. But fucking, you hear this shit? So these Israelite niggas want to go back in time. They want to bring your ass back to the goddamn Stone Age, the Hunga Bunga, where the nigga go out and club the bitch in the head and shit, and rape the motherfucking shit out of her. That's what they want to go back to. Listen. People that mentioned that. And that was normal. Hell, you watched the movie Color Purple, and it was a perfect example of it, and that was around the turn of the century. As a matter of fact, that was after the turn of the century. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that took place in the 1920s or something to that effect. All right. And what was the man doing? The man was marrying 13, 14, 15-year-old women. The matter of fact, most of the men in that movie, that's what they were doing, because that was normal. And often, and they married these young women, and these women often were 10 to 15, even 20 years younger than these men. That was normal here in America. I guess I could look it up when they actually changed the law and said you weren't grown until you were 18 or whatever. But that's why you have even the Jewish people with their bar mitzvahs and their bat mitzvahs. At 12 years old, they celebrate the womanhood of a young lady, or they celebrate the manhood of a young man, which means they're actually eligible and ready for marriage. We just happen to live in a modern day society where everything has been turned upside down. All right, not following the ways of the Eastern world, of the past, of the old world, because all of the old world did it. So for these men to just continually push that fabrication and deny the fact that the Bible says that, they shouldn't be teaching. Back into 2 Peter. All right, this is 2 Peter 2:9. Yahweh knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment, to be punished. Because if bearing false witness, well, that's a punishment. The Bible also says to kill your goddamn wife and shit if you try to break up a fight with you and another man. They want to go back to that too. So all you women out there, listen up. This is what these motherfuckers believe. For all you women out there that live in the middle of nowhere or some shit, and when you just learned about being a Hebrew Israelite on the internet, nigga, this is what they're gonna do to your ass. Once they get you in their house or in your own house and shit. Half these niggas ain't got shit to be living for a woman to be living with them. They gotta live with you. Call me a goddamn God. To death. All right. You remember the story of Susanna? What happened to those two old wicked Israelites, man, who were in positions of power and who taught?
who were teachers, who were judges. Just like some of these.
See that? That what Judah Nazareth them say. We supposed to be judges. Well, why ain't none of y'all niggas judge that motherfucker yet? Y'all over there high and he. You know what? Now we think about that shit. Chris Harris, whole bitch ass and shit, right? I was listening to an old video I did and shit when Chris was over here, right? This nigga was like, man, I don't know how anybody could be over there with him after he tell the man that he should kill himself, that he should get a rope and get on a chair and hang himself if he don't want to learn the Torah from Judah Nazareth. He might as well hang himself. That this man should commit suicide. He said, I don't know how anybody could go over there after that and be over there in that channel with that man. But guess what? Chris Harris whole ass and shit. First, he was going over there anyway, right? After he fell out with me and shit, that's the first thing he did. Went over there to Judah Nazareth. He. And what Judah Nazareth did. Y'all saw the video. Call them all types of gay people and all types of shit. Pedophiles and all types of shit Judah Nazareth called that nigga. Like a goddamn fool. Like I said, cause he want to be seen. He wants some fame. Judah Nazareth got all them dumb motherfuckers watching him, so he want to be over there to be seen. Killer B ain't got enough motherfuckers over here to be seen for him. He wants some attention. So that tell you right there, that nigga didn't give a fuck about none of that shit we was doing. He wanted the attention. Go back and look at the video. All you're gonna hear that nigga talk about is SVL debate league. Oh, they were doing this in debate league. Nigga, do you see the title of this motherfucking show, nigga? You coming over here bringing some other channel over here talking about some fucking debates. Ain't nobody give a fuck about that shit over here. Take your ass over there and you want to talk about that shit. And the niggas don't even fuck with me. The niggas got me blocked. He coming over there and promoting them motherfuckers. Stupid ass nigga. Let's go.
These men who call themselves captains and all this other mess. All right? But chiefly them that walk after the flesh and lust and uncleanness and despise government. And so they despise the government. And the Lord has set up a government, man, through the following of his word. And anyone who's teaching not according to that government, you know, General Yohana, know what you shouldn't be following them. Because why? Because the things that he teach is not according to the scriptures, man. And that's the sad thing about this so-called Captain Tazariak, is that he once was among the men who taught according to the scriptures. Now, teaching that Mary was 13, 14 years old when she got married is lawful and righteous and true. Right? And Joseph is at least 10 to 15 years older than her.
I blacked out like a motherfucker and shit. I don't even know what this nigga said out of this motherfucking video the last like fucking minute.
That's just that, man. Now, you know, and some of these guys are in their flesh because maybe they have a 12 or 13-year-old daughter. And would I do that? No. Hell no, there's no way I would do that in this society, man.
Hear that? No way I would do this in this society. So know what that means? If you start a commune like Malachi York, right? Now y'all all by yourself, y'all feel like y'all got y'all little land and shit. You got your little gardens and shit, right? Y'all got your little goats and little lambs and bullshit. I'm about to cut my motherfucking hair. Real talk. And once you are in that situation, that you don't gotta go nowhere, like I showed y'all with the fucking retarded ass Rasta niggas in Ethiopia and shit, what the fuck they doing and shit over there. And once you get in a setting like that, you feel that you can do what you want to do. Know what I'm saying? So now they feel like they're gonna be back in the lane. So that's when all that shit start. That you can start taking those 12-year-old girls. Know what I'm saying? Y'all peep me? That's what they trying to do. That's why them niggas be talking about all that land. We need to get some land and all that shit so they can fuck with y'all motherfucking kids, nigga.
All right, but that's not to say that it's not lawful in the eyes of God. There are many laws that are in the Bible, because Romans 7:1 says the law has dominion over man as long as he liveth. So the law in the Bible is that you're supposed to put homosexuals and lesbians and people who do bestiality and things like that, you're supposed to put them to death. But is anyone doing it? No. But that is in the scriptures, and we teach that. So by teaching that once a woman reaches once a girl reaches the flower of her age, she's no longer a woman, a girl, she's a woman now. It's the same thing. You guys are hypocrites. You're liars and you're false.
And you notice they never mention a boy becomes a man. When a boy becomes a man. When that girl become a woman and that boy become a man and shit will be at 12 years old or whatever the fuck. That nigga supposed to be marrying the girl. Not your old 50-something year old ass, nigga.
Accusers. And the Lord is going to deal with you, man. 2 Peter verse 2 and 10. But chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness and despise governments, presumptuous, they are self-willed, they are not afraid to speak evil of dignities. And so the men that speak the truth to the world, who put their lives.
Let me go to this real quick.
I need an encore, y'all. You should walk.
Oh, see that's where the part went wrong at, because I was fixing.
Let me see what's up. Let me show y'all what side that I think of y'all niggas. Now you see this boogie eating nigga right here and shit. He worried about some goddamn Dr. Sebi and shit. His fucking goddamn retarded motherfucking con artist ass and shit, right?
Yeah, I got him.
Now, you see Polite with his little daughter there, right? That we know of. That's fine. We know that's right. Now, you see the girl on his lap. Now let's take a look at what Sonetta is. See that?
You want beef?
Look at his face. And the little girl sitting right there looking at it.
Alright, can you kick blackness? Can you kick that person?
Yeah, I don't know who keeps doing that. That's like,
who's doing that?
They right with that.
Is there any way you can kick him?
Yeah, I got him.
Yo, you kicking who?
That's you, Sonetta?
Person that keep flashing.
I think that's Sonetta, man. Sonetta,
who you coming with, blood? Come back in that, man. You're supposed to be a pillar. Can't you see the little girls there on Polite's lap? And
That's right. That's right. Y'all see that shit?
they're showing scantily clad pictures, man. Stop, man. You're supposed to be a pillar of the community. Can't you see the little girls there on Polite's lap and you're there showing?
Now watch how he treat this man. This man is like me. He a dumb boogie eating nigga and shit because he fucking believing that Dr. Sebi bullshit, right? But watch how he's treated. Like I said, son, that ain't no goddamn black man. Listen to what he said.
Scantily clad pictures, man. Stop, man. You're supposed to be a pillar of the community. Can't you see the little girls there on Polite's lap and you're there?
Watch him lie too. He was showing that with his phone because you can see the shit moving around.
Showing scantily clad pictures, man. Stop, man. You're supposed to be a pillar of the community. Use your voice for right, blood. Don't use it to just throw bats around, blood.
brother, those are your sisters, brother.
And if they were my sisters, I would kill you for that.
Why are you ashamed of your sisters?
If they were my sisters, I would kill you for that. You're idolizing bodies rather than, and you're taking it away from the thing. You're distracting from the conversation. You're distracting from the conversation. You're distracting from the conversation. The conversation is Dr. Sebi here, man, and you're taking it to some joke thing. This ain't no joke thing.
Calm down, brother. You get emotional.
Calm down and shut up, blood. Like you're on some joke thing. Nigga, shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Stop acting like a nigga. You're the only nigga in here, bro. Stop acting like a fucking nigga. You're the only nigga. Shut your mouth up, nigga. Shut up, man. You make you right there. Shut your stupid ass up. You sound like a nigga. And that's why you can't go nowhere. Shut your nigga ass up, man. Prioritize your words. I prioritize what you say. I like shut your nigga ass up, man. You sound like a nigga.
And this stupid motherfucker in the chat and shit, not even do the knives and stuff. Not playing games. Learn how to make a fucking total count. That's it, not even do it. Good, now go make another account. Yup. You see this shit? Now, everybody disagreed with it. Like, yo, get that shit off the screen and shit. They see the little girl there. They got respect for the little girl.
Put your ass up. Use your voice. You hate your woman. Utilize and energize the woman, man. Don't use it to waste time. Now.
He really talking to black people. Like I said, in New York, Dominicans don't fuck with niggas. They don't fuck with niggas in New York.
You're drawing the thing away from what you said.
Brother, hold on. Let's get back calm because we don't want to do that kind of energy on the platform. What I'm gonna do is not.
That little girl look bad weak, yo, man. I'm trying to mess with them little kids and shit. But she sitting there, she look like they gave her ass a 40 before they turned. That's crazy. Look at.
Allow me to mute your joint. All right, your joint is mute now too. Good. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to close out on a good note because I don't want to have to build up the positive energy again.
All right, open my line, man.
Well, brother, you don't even know.
All right, I'm going to ask him a question. I'm not going to argue with him polite. I just want to ask him. I promise you. You got Dr. Mark. You got Lil Mark right there. I just want to ask him a question.
I'm going to do you like you be doing me. In the weird shows where people be attacking me and sometimes you feel like they need to keep talking. But I'm going to do it a little differently. There you go.
All I did was show a picture of my avatar with two sisters in their bathing suit. And for some reason, the brother went ham. He lost it and got emotional.
Now, this is the disrespect, but this shit be going over niggas' heads and shit. This how Hispanic motherfuckers be like mocking us and shit. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, indirect.
Like, it made it look like I did something wrong. Now, is he ashamed of black women?
See?
That's all I did. That's all I did. That's all I did. That's all I did. They wasn't nude women. They were sisters. Hold up, brother. I'm talking, so it won't be no harm.
Do you
brother, polite.
He said, do you think it was appropriate? Right? Especially with that little girl sitting there. And the other ladies and stuff sitting there on the chat.
So it won't be no argument.
Yeah, let's keep it. Well, I'll let
all I did, brother polite, was show sisters that I had as my avatar.
That's a lie. Because you go back to it, that was on a Facebook. It was a Facebook photo, not an avatar. Hold on. Look, that's on Facebook. That's not an avatar. See? And he moving it around.
All right, can you kick blackness? Can you kick that person?
I can't stand that nigga.
I did something wrong. So he the one that's, if he wouldn't have never jumped in my business, nobody wouldn't have said nothing. He went crazy polite.
Now, Saab.
Now let it go. I'm gonna move on. Go ahead, brother.
Hold on, Saab. This is what you need to know. You might have missed this part. Several people in the chat, right? Including this panel right here, was saying, yo, get that black something out of here. They didn't see your whole name. It was like Black News or something.
That's because they didn't know what it was. I was trying to fix the camera.
No doubt, right? Yeah. And I'm just letting you know where the excitement come from.
Right.
So people are like, man, get that out of here. Then somebody else said, man, get that out of here. Then someone else said, yo, Polite, look what's going on. Because everybody was focused on one train of thought about Dr. Sabi. So all we saw was boobs pressed against the screen. You feel me? So I was about to kick you out. And I said, let me see the name of this person so I can remember it in the future. And I couldn't even read it right because my brain is telling me it can't say black news because that's silent. So I was like, black boobs, black. I was seeing all sorts of wrong letters that wasn't even there because I was mesmerized at that point. Like, man, why the hell is somebody doing this during this conversation? And everybody on the panel started picking up. So the momentum for get this guy out of here was very high. So at that point, I'm about to give you the boot. And that's when the lynch mob is here. And then that's when I turned around and said, yo, that's silent.
Let's get to the next joint so we get on out. Y'all take a look at this. Well, y'all see the title. Hit that like button, motherfucker. I'm telling you what to think of your kids.
I played a trick on us today. I'm gonna speak about it. Of course, most people seen that video that the dude from House of Israel, right? I don't really like to say his name anymore because I thought I was gonna be able to show. We was gonna have a
House of Israel is the box king.
Nice
you
look.
already know that Zabak has been accused of pedophilia and rape and all types of shit. And that dude Maharakar from the Army of Israel has been accused of that. Maharakar used to be a member of HOI, House of Israel. And he left. He got put out, I believe. He went to another state and started Army of Israel. And the same bullshit was going on because the video that I did with Christopher Day, and shout out to Jennifer that did those 2-3 interviews with me, explaining her life, being part of that group, and being an Israelite husband to Christopher Day, the man that killed Ayanna Sneed, shot her in the head, 19-year-old girl. He was 50 goddamn years old. 50 goddamn years old. And these niggas sit there and let that relationship go on.
little.
You don't heard what the GMS nigga said. Shit, right? But GMS and HOI and Army of Israel and all that shit, they don't fuck with GMS. They talk about the rape doctrine and all that bullshit. All them niggas believe in that shit. All them niggas believe in that shit.
Today. But his name is, go by the name of Sabak, right? House of Israel. And like I said, this was never about House of Israel. Never about House of Israel. It was always about the dude Yaiqua, okay? It was about Yaiqua, all right? And his decision making, okay? I found out the man only been in office 5 years.
Brainstorm, they need to put all these niggas in prison. They need to put all them niggas in the big house, in the booty house. Yeah, need to put all these niggas in the booty house and shit. Let's go.
I mean, how much grooming or change can you make in 5 years? You know, I mean, it takes, I mean, you can make a lot, but I mean, to be like, help run a camp, you know, that's fine. You know, but you have to be, somebody have to oversee you, you know. But trust me, I know. So,
let me get to the shit.
If you want to take his word on it, then you can. All right? But a liar is a liar, and we going, let's go. Play it.
Play it, nigga.
And verse 1. And it reads as thus, Jeremiah 2:1. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen,
By the way the heathen and shit is not being a fucking pedophile. That's the way the heathen to them.
And be not dismayed of the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at that. We're not supposed to abide by heathen laws.
Let me go ahead again. Say it again. Want y'all to hear what this man said. He said we were supposed
be not dismayed of the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at that. We're not supposed to abide by heathen laws.
Oh shit! Ah shit!
And be not dismayed of the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at that. We're not supposed to abide by heathen laws.
Wow.
Abide by heathen laws. We're not supposed to abide by heathen laws. We're not supposed to abide by heathen laws.
So obviously he believes that. Obviously he believes that, okay? He said we are not supposed to abide by heathen laws, right? I just want to look at a few things that he said, and then I'm going to jump on Sabak video, right? Let's go here.
Under the bus, right? I'm going to say this one more time. Me and the sister are not confessed. We are not breaking any laws. These people are saying all these outlandish.
He said we're not breaking any laws, right? If you're interested in a young maiden, you're supposed to talk to the father, right?
That's right.
Where's the father? Where's the parents? Where's the family? Right? Yo.
This things, the sister has a migraine headache and is not in a very good mood. How dare you? How dare you bear false witness against him?
How dare you bear false witness against him? We're going to see if we bear false witness against him. We're going to find out, right? Because at one time the man said he wouldn't talk to a 15, 16, 17-year-old, right? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Let's go here real quick, right? We're going to get to Sabak real quick. So,
1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 14. Therefore, I will therefore that the younger woman marry. A younger woman can marry. According to the scriptures,
it said woman, key word, woman.
She's of age after her flower.
That nigga don't know what age after her flower means. Okay? He don't know what that means. I don't feel like going by scriptures, but you go to what's that? First Chronicles, chapter 7, verse 36, and then look in your strong concordance. It's talking about acne, a person that's out of their teens and becoming a woman, an adult. We deal with moral principles here. But this man, he just said as soon as he reaches her flower, that's it. I know people reach their flower at 9 and 10 years old. Okay? And he said we are not to abide by heathen laws. I didn't say this. He said that. Now, enough on him. Right? He should be ostracized out of Israel. Let's go here. Right. Let's go here. How to catch a Yaikwab and his minions. How to catch a Yaikwab and his minions. See, I wasn't even going to do this video, guys. I wasn't going to do this video. Right? This dude right here told me, myself, and Shah Sam called him on a messenger. And I texted him. I said, man, I want this over with. Let's stop. See, can we get a grip on this? A solution. Right? And I called Sarah. And my wife had called me, and I got off the line, and him and Shah Sam had a conversation. And this dude told Shah Sam, I'm going to give y'all something else to make a video about. And what he did was, he had us believe. I said, you know what? We all gonna talk in private on this messenger. Me, you, Shasham, and Tara. Tara was down with it. Tara even said, you know what? Let's go live so we can straighten out some stuff so we can have some more witnesses. This dude say, yeah, I need another witness, some more witnesses. We said, sure, but we don't want the guy that threatened Shasham until he apologized, right? So Shasham said, you know what? I know what this guy's doing. He wants you to talk about this message, make another video. So, okay, you got it. You got it, dude. You got it. I didn't even want to do this. So I'm going to point out his errors, right? And it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because too many people man please and love the ground this guy walk on. You know, they catch chill bumps, I guess. I don't know, right? But this man should be ostracized out of Israel. I'm talking about this guy, right? You know, I mean, but the devil got to teach too. The devil has to teach too. So we can't stop the devil. We just got to keep doing what we do. You understand? Dust our feet off and keep it moving. You know, and the people, and anybody that remains with this guy, then obviously you feel like you do. You can say, well, all I have to do with it, that's that man. But anybody that's under that man right there, banner, is in agreement with him and the Yaikwab. You're in agreement with this dude and the Yaikwab. Right? So we're going to show you how to catch a Yaikwab, right? A predator, right? Who says we are not to obey the laws of this land. And the Bible says to obey the laws of this land. So we're about to show you how to catch a Yaikwab. And let's look at the word hate, right? We're going to do this right here because what they try to do is do a fallacy. Oh, everybody hating, they want to be famous, and get loud and boisterous and, you know, sincere people. And they want to talk about everything instead of the issue at hand.
There you go.
Right? Name calling, and they try to throw something else in there to play with your psyche. I'm going to prove it. But let's get this right here because he said, man, people hate, hatred, all that. You damn right we hate. We hating on the Yaikwab. And now, quite frankly, after I show you this video, you too, dude. Because I called you today and thought we was going to, you know, come to some type of solution, right? As a brother, I've been knowing you for years. Said, well, you know what? Maybe he going to drop that pride. But we're going to see how much pride he dropped, right? How to catch a Yaikwab and his minions. So let's read this, read the hateful.
Y'all live amongst each other. So what happened?
Oh, what you have to get to it?
Hate, to loathe, detest, to dislike, wish to shun, to feel hatred, strong dislike.
So, we're going to switch to another video real quick. Shit. They could probably be whipping our ass up in there. Shit. We talking about this nigga and shit. Like, we better than him. Doing the same goddamn shit. Doing the same goddamn shit. Watch this, y'all. For some of y'all that knew that really don't know about the Hebrew Israelite thing, I want y'all to put your eyes on this shit right here. Especially you, Brainstorm. Thank you again for the cash out. I appreciate it. That's what's up right there. Check this out.
Y'all live amongst each other. So what happened?
Now, this is the same man that said he would worship Brother Polite. We just got off from Brother Polite. The same man that said he would worship Malachi York, even though if it was proven that that nigga molested 1,000 motherfucking kids, he would worship that man as a god. Now, look at his, and Sonetter is here too in this video. You remember Sonetter was going at him and shit about being a pedophile and shit I couldn't believe he got on there and said that he was with his wife's niece, ran away from home to be with him, young girl. Now listen, check this out. Now listen what Polite got the balls to say to these men of GMS.
What happens when one of y'all feels so overwhelmed by the Spirit of God that when you see one of each other's daughters, you just grab her up? You're going to tell one of...
By the way, these are the people that I first learned about Hebrew Israelites from. I took lessons from these niggas. These men right here that Polite is talking to. This is after they left Connecticut and shit. They back in New York in this video. They got put out of Connecticut, all that terrorist shit they trying to do.
These brothers here, come on, you know the doctrine. You know how we get when you get... Well, answer it.
That's the leader of the cult that I learned under first. Tahar. They looked a lot younger back then and shit. Man, all gray now.
I told you that how would y'all respond? In this time, that was if it did happen. But if it did happen, you would allow it to happen. Why? Because you go back to the scriptures.
These niggas, boy, man, the Lord got some heavy judgment coming on these niggas, bro. At the end of the day, those are my elders. But one thing I know for sure.
Now this boogie eating nigga right here in Seattle and shit, he had the nerve to start off his shit. Well, you know, these men here are my elders. He believe in the goddamn shit too. And gonna try to fool y'all motherfucking ass.
They don't go around sleeping with little girls.
When the kingdom is established, we're gonna get women when they 12 years old.
I mean, at the end of the day, those are my elders.
If nobody trying to promote you.
Here's another one right here. Y'all see me deal with him before. Y'all saw me deal with him before. Allowing all that shit. Allowing the women and shit to be abused and all types of bullshit. They said this nigga was taught with rape and fucking pedophilia bullshit too. He actually, Vocab alone interviewed me, right? And had this nigga on the same show that I was on with him, right, in my interview. And he even asked the nigga about that shit. He said there ain't shit was wrong with it.
Dealing with children, like underage children, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if she's 17 years old. If she's underage,
and he a motherfucking adulterer.
In the state of whatever state you are in, my nigga, like your ass going to jail.
Yeah.
So it says.
Look at this right here, y'all. Now, he said that. What? Actually, this video. It's from his camp. This is his own camp. And they're getting on this man right here. That picture you see, old ass man with this young ass girl, right? You heard what he said, and now look what you got right there, right? Now, this man might be of another camp. Now check this out. I told you that they believe this shit. Now they talking about this shit, but Christopher Day, that killed Ayanna Sneed, Christopher Day was 50, and Ayanna Sneed was coerced to leave her home across the other side of the goddamn country to go live with this nigga to become his wife at 19. She didn't know this nigga from Adam. And a few months later, she ended up getting shot in the head by this nigga. That nigga in prison right now. And thank God, Jennifer, that I interviewed on my show, then when we talked about it, she was the husband. She got rid of that nigga. The nigga was getting high and everything and shit. She got rid of that mother. He was an alcoholic. The nigga was obsessed with guns and all types of shit. She saw the problems. She was going through her own shit too. And she straightened her motherfucking self out. Right? And shout out to Jennifer if she's watching. Know what I'm saying? She on the way to straighten her life out, right? After all this shit. And these niggas want to attack her. Right? These niggas is wicked as hell. Let me play this shit.
First of all, she is 17 and a virgin. Mind your business. And that's this dude talking. This pinochle head ass creepy creepolite right here, man. It says
why he's saying that, and he just salute his goddamn elders and shit at GMS that teach that shit okay.
Oh yeah, let's look at Maharika's fucking punk ass, man. I wonder if there's a way to elongate this shit. There we go. Look at Maharika. Yaikwa Bunya Howard. Dude hating. You got a fresh young Kwaba. You know what Kwaba means in the Hebrew?
Box. I mean box. So that nigga, I hate almonds. Well, I hate almonds in this shit, yo. This shit got like a zillion almonds in trail mix. This is weird because this is Maharika's channel. So I guess he's getting at the people getting at him and shit or whatever. This is this dude. I forgot his name. His name was on the tip of my tongue. I forgot it. He's from Seattle. He led a GMS for Shikari and shit, whatever. Maharakwa, the dude that they played with the dreads and shit, talking about you go to jail and shit. He's saying that the people is jealous because that old man got that young box. Now watch what's gonna be said.
Means a woman's vagina, you know. And this guy calls GMS rapists. This guy calls GMS pedophiles. He just picked up pedophilia just all in one sentence. And this guy has been accused of raping women.
See?
All right, women have accused him of raping. And that's usually a characteristic of a guy that likes to commit adultery. You know, it's a vile spirit. You know, this nigga right here is a devil. Okay? He's a vile nigga.
Okay, here we go. Maharakal want to come on. Up to Shawshank, he want to let you on. No.
And the woman got the damn woman up on that motherfucker. Let me see what y'all think. Oh my goodness, Brainstorm. I told you. You ain't seeing nothing. Shit. I can show you some shit. And you can be like, well, damn. Where the police at? Yeah, you tell me where the police at and shit. Right? Because there ain't nobody telling. Ain't nobody telling. They don't go to the cops. You see all this shit what I show with Sinetter talking about police messing with his wife's niece. 14 and shit. Right? The daddy go looking for the nigga and shit, Polite crying and hiding and shit. And he talk about this nigga is wrong for that shit, right? He trying to embarrass Polite for that shit. But y'all know the girl ran away from home to go live with him. With the nigga that's telling on the nigga, he was doing business with the motherfucker. This shit is crazy, yo. This shit absolutely nuts. I hope say you see that, nigga. All right.
Devil himself is coming.
Would you sleep with a 15-year-old? The heads are put.
Are you asking me the question?
Let me finish my time. Hey, would you sleep with a 15-year-old?
Just look at these boogie eating niggas on the panel. Just look. Would y'all let them niggas name your damn kids? Look at this nigga call him Elder Moshe Israel or whatever the fuck. You got to be a goddamn fool, nigga. These niggas grow a beard, all of a sudden they goddamn priests to Israel and shit. These fucking boogie eating niggas.
At 15, still walking around in brown khakis in school, getting off the yellow bus, and had her pretty, and got a little bit of pubic hairs. About a man that's 40-something like yourself, or 50 like myself. She 15 getting off the school bus, and she may have a crush on you, and may like you, right? Would you fuck her?
Let me ask you a question. 9, no. 15, no. Any more?
Thank you.
How about 18? You 50. Would you let your girls get preyed on that in your congregation, nigga? Because you're going to tell the women to pick or tell the man to pick a woman that you want in the congregation. Don't tell me that shit don't go on. Please don't tell me that shit don't go on, because we do. You get a wife when you join the Hebrew Israelite camp. My dumb ass should have stayed in motherfucking IUIC a little longer. Got me one and shit, and hauled ass and shit. We out. Come on, baby, and shit. Get around these goddamn crazy niggas. Save your life.
There we go.
Any more? Any more?
Thank you.
Any more?
Okay, we're good.
Can I?
Shit, to join ISUBK, I could have got like 3 or 4 of them and shit. Gotta be 3 or 4 with no goddamn job and shit. Nigga, I would have had to do nothing. Live off these women and shit like these niggas do. These worthless, no good, boogie eating niggas, man. I wish I would do some bullshit like that, boy. I tell you this shit. Damn. Satan be waiting for my ass in hell and shit with a red hot poker and shit for my ass.
Zabak. This short midget Rosicrucian. All right. Kenai Zabak. 12 a.m. Oh, Let's get that shit off of there. 12 a.m. December 17th. Laugh my ass off. Inside joke.
See that? You know what they're talking about? Y'all know what he's talking. He's gonna say it. Listen.
So now we know what the hell he's talking about. He's talking about 12 a.m. That's when she becomes 17.
All right, no sweat. Appreciate you.
All right, I'm gonna do that, and then I just want to.
Rachel says, so they are saying if a little one has a cycle, they are free game. That's exactly what they say. That's exactly what they say. Then the scriptures say when a girl comes at the flower of her age, she can marry. And they teach that marriage isn't like going to town hall and shit and see the justice of peace. They're not saying that's not marriage. Marriage to them is having sex. So we was taught when you have sex, you're married. But you're only married if that woman is an Israelite. If you go have sex with a white woman, an African woman, a Japanese woman, Chinese woman, or whatever like that, that means that woman means nothing to you. So they called it a concubine. So you can leave them. So you have no obligation to that woman. But if you have sex with a black woman, a Jamaican woman, a Native American Indian, or goddamn Trinidadian, Puerto Rican, or whatever, any of the islands of America and the North and South American Indians and African Americans, those are Israelites. So if you have sex with one of those, you have to stay with them. That's what they teach. You have to stay with them. That's your wife. Now, if you don't, know what I'm saying, you a wicked nigga. Or if that woman leaves and shit for another man or whatever, you're an adulterer. Now, a man can only commit adultery if he has sex with another married woman. So if the woman's not married, right, you can take that woman as a second wife. Feel what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, these niggas is fucking bugged the fuck out. And it's hard for a society. There you go. You got sex. Said that's crazy. So if her cycle comes 9, yes, you can lay with that woman, and that woman becomes your wife. Yup. That's exactly. You got it. And now you say you knew people that was trying to get into this shit. You see that? See that? That's the shit crazy. LDS set. I don't know what LDS is. The screen LDS set. I gotta look that up. It's LDS set. Yo, this shit wild as hell. I keep telling these niggas this shit. And all these Hebrew Israelites that be up in this motherfucking shit, down that shit too. They sit there and lie. But if they can get away with it, they'll do it. And I wish when you boogie eating niggas would call me a liar. Yup. Wait, let me see what this nigga said here. If a man is found sleeping with another man's wife and the woman accepts his advance, you must put both of them to death. You must curb the evil from the sons of Jacob. Now that's when the boogie eating is right there. You see, he giving you the scriptures on it. See? Yup, he a moron. Yup. Look, here go another one. If a man rapes a young woman pledged to be married, only the man who has done this shall die. They can give you the scripture on it. Keep you niggas away from your kids. Dead ass. Now, you're taught in the code not to do these things. You're taught not to do it. Say we supposed to follow the laws of the land while we here, right? But the Church of Latter-day Saints. I should have thought of that. Damn, I didn't know they do that shit. But yeah, they do have multiple wives and stuff like that. So, but The idea is already in your head. So you can get a person that's a little off, a person that feels that they're in a situation where they're self-dependent, like you got a little commune or something like that, or something bugged out. You know what I mean? Like you got a little commune or something. So all right. So these people, hold on. All right. So all right, they can put more scriptures in this motherfucker. No son or daughter of Jacob is to become engaged or become engaged as a prostitute, right? So it teaches the women that, like the men that have to stay with the women, right? They teach that, but all this other shit comes along with that. Like that woman has to be under full obedience to that man. Now you can have old booger eating nigga that got no job, no nothing, right? Now you tell him that the stretchers say if you don't work, you don't eat. Like, know what I'm saying? You ain't shit, nigga. Know what he gonna tell you? We're in captivity. In that my job is to teach the scriptures. I'm working for Yahweh Shai or working for Yahweh. Yahweh is God, Yahweh Shai is Jesus. So that's the excuse that he'll give the woman, right? And that woman has to accept and obey that because she married him and this man is now her head. They said the head of the man is God and the head of the woman is man. So this woman is trapped. Just like the girl, Ayanna Steve, got shot in the head because of this nigga. She wanted to leave. She moved there and she was texting her friend, I guess, back where she lived at, like, girl, shit, I got me a little job, my first paycheck, girl, I'm getting out of here. She didn't make it home. And the man was taking her friend that a girl like she was friends with in the state where she was with Christopher Day. That Christopher Day was going to take her friend as a wife. So he was trying to groom that girl to become his wife also. So this boogie eating nigga would have had 2 wives. This boogie eating nigga would have had 2 wives. Y'all feel me? And this nigga, what up, Craig? What up, Craig? My new game, my job is to teach the stretchers. Yo, you wouldn't believe how many people get away with that shit. Know what I'm saying? Look at Ramel. 12-year-olds were not considered minors in ancient times. See this shit? See this shit? See? This shit crazy. And these niggas will try to tell you this shit. Nah, man, we don't be messing with these little girls and shit. Let these niggas get an opportunity. Know what I'm saying? Let these niggas get an opportunity. What Josh said up there. Again, regardless of the past, we don't condone sex with minors over here. Got to make this clear for the viewers. Yep. Absolutely. But he booger nigga eating niggas in the chat, though. Yup. This shit crazy, Brainstorm. It's crazy. This shit is crazy. Yup. Death comes swiftly. Swiftly. Go to jail with a smile. But you know what? These Israelites that killed, the man that killed Ayanna Sneed, he went to jail with a smile. He went to jail with a smile. Because he feel what he was doing, this woman was going to leave him. He shot the girl in the head. They tried to say it was by mistake, but they was arguing. So she was probably trying to leave, telling nigga like, yo, nigga, your ass crazy. I'm got to get the fuck up out of here. And the Maharakwa nigga, that nigga with the dreads, and there was another nigga, they was playing him. They was hanging with that nigga. They said he wasn't in their group no more, but they was in constant contact with him, especially the other dude. Know what I'm saying? So they saw the shit that was going on. And one of the little slick niggas and shit, he like an elder, he gonna tell the girl, you know, if you have any problems, you can tell me. What that mean is shit, that nigga was trying to say, oh, this nigga ain't worthy enough to be this woman's wife. He an alcoholic and all this shit. But you let him do that shit the whole time when he was in your camp. You play some more of this shit. No mercy on him. This shit crazy. Shit bug the fuck out. All right, let me finish playing this shit so we get on out of here.
Say also, I got that Fourth Dimension Platinum. That shit was about.
Oh man, I appreciate the support, brother. But what I would appreciate more than buying my Fourth Dimension Platinum is for you to leave HOI. Right. I'd appreciate that more. Shalom.
Yeah, I was listening to you guys. I just tuned in and whatnot. So it is a big thing. There's a Bach is doing what GMS was doing.
Yeah, I don't want to say he's doing it, but he's condoning it. He's not the one that's doing it. I don't want to put that on there. Like I said, he just made a joke about it as a leader of an organization.
That's not a funny thing, though. You think about it.
I agree. That's what I was going to say. Like, Commander Giuliani wouldn't make a comment talking about wait till midnight, LOL, inside joke. Commander Giuliani would not do that. Say we're not affiliated with no other Israelite group. That's what I like when people get to see why we're not affiliated with them. You understand? We're not affiliated with them because we wouldn't do that to a young girl. We wouldn't do that to a child. We would do the things that these men are doing. We're not robbing nobody. We're not raping nobody. We're not molesting. We're not seducing. We're not doing none of those things, and we never will. So whether it's HOI, HBK, HNIC, HBC, I don't give a fuck what alphabet name they want to call themselves or abbreviate, it'll never equal to ISUBK or being of the Most High, period.
Shalom, shalom, shalom.
This is another nigga. He always getting caught doing some type of adultery or some bullshit. This nigga always breaking the laws of the Most High God. Stay getting caught. I used to learn from him too when I was going to school in New York City. Like his camp was like literally like 2 blocks and shit from the school. I used to go to like audio engineering school and shit. And after class and stuff, I used to sit in Union Square and shit, listen to this boogie nigga.
Israel. Shalom, all praise to Yahweh B'Shem Mashiach Yahushai. Who's up late with me? Ashar Kadash Rock. Happy New Moon. Like, what is it? I forget what time it is. I think it's after 1 on the West Coast. I was supposed to go live from like 8:39. Salakia, y'all, for the new life. As y'all know, I still got a newborn. You know.
Shame. That's a guy. I feel sorry for that child. They should call motherfucking child protective services on you.
Crying, wanting her milk. The proper steps to correction. Real quick, I'm gonna make a quick statement because this will be addressed at a later date. But HOI as an organization, as a camp, as a body of brothers and sisters, a congregation that is together and laboring and teaching the Most High's word and bringing forth this work and this truth. We've come under some heavy accusations as of late. Most of it is Israel with their BS, but people, a lot of times when Israel claim that they correcting you or correcting the situation, they don't care about the people involved. They don't care about the actual situation. And this is Shalom Shabbat Ashar Kadash Rock. And this is not to the people that are sincere, but most of Israel, they want sensationalism, they want gainsaying, they want negativity, they hate you or they hating on you. Either one, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna think for nobody or accuse nobody, but certain evidence shows people's true intentions. So let's put it like that. And I don't have to say anything. People see through this stuff. People see who's sincere or who's not. So House of Israel has come under some heavy fire lately, some heavy accusations of pedophilia. Now I'm gonna say this to all you brothers and sisters that are sincere, that love us. We in no shape, form, or whatever the hell you want to call it, endorse pedophilia. Knowingly allow pedophilia to go on amongst us as a nation. And I'm not laughing because we know that's a serious topic you're dealing with.
Now you see how he laughed about the shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like Maharaquah laughed about him killing Ainana Sneed. They laughed about it. Remember, y'all saw the video. Laughed about it. I'm gonna find the link to the video. I'm gonna put it in the chat. First. Y'all can find the next one.
Children or whatever, but it's just the madness in Israel, the stuff. But I don't want to get too much into it now because everything is going to be addressed in due season, right? And we don't want to leave no stone.
When they hit you with that due season, that means they ain't gonna bring that shit up.
Unturned in this whole situation, all right. But everything will be dealt with accordingly. We love you, brothers and sisters. We hope y'all.
Oh shit, I fucked up. God damn it. I fucked up, y'all. My bad.
Sisters, we hope y'all love us. The water to y'all, all of y'all that's been standing strong, that's been keeping us in prayer. A lot of y'all that see what's really going on. A lot of y'all that see what's really going on, and you're looking at it for what it is. And you've been praying, you've been showing support, you've been giving encouraging words and things of that nature. But we've come under some heavy accusations, and they're not true. Was there errors in judgment, errors in pictures, comments, things of that nature? I don't want to come off prideful and justify anything, but you got to know the backstory of everything. That's just how it is. The scriptures even tell you about making diligent inquisition. And Shalom, what you doing up? All right. So House of Israel, I'm gonna say this. All right, and I'm not trying to get into no hating. Like I said, there's a difference between hating and being hated. I noticed that in Israel and in this walk. Sometimes people just hate you. They hate you because you woke up in the morning. All right? They hate you because you exist. They hate you because your spirit. They hate you because you wake up with a smile and you show love to Israel. I don't know. Then there's hating, where people they hate you because of certain moves or success or things that you're doing that they're not able to accomplish. But I'm not here to get into none of that. I want to hear the point. Children. I got a business to run to, several businesses, 2-3 minutes of it, but I can get a chance because I'm dealing with life. And before anybody gets simple, that's not to say I'm too important or proud or big or the big bad busy Zabak. I got a newborn. I got responsibility. Two, how long you simple ones will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
You hear that?
See that? Scorners want to scorn.
You hear that? With the fools hate knowledge? That's the people that say, motherfucker, you a pedophile and shit. You trying to mess with the little kids. But they said, well, the scriptures say, take a woman as a wife, the flower of her age and shit. See, brother, you lack knowledge and understanding. And then they hit you with that dumbass scripture. They make you sound like you stupid. Put the smoke screen out. The Batman oil slick and shit on your ass and shit. Motherfuckers.
Simple ones want to be simple, and fools going to hate knowledge. Nobody really cares. All right, well, I'll say the majority of the people, you really don't care. You don't care about this whole situation. You just found something you can latch onto. But I don't want to trivialize it because it is a serious matter, and I don't want to seem negative or prideful. Shalom, everybody. Much respect. Shalom, Lindell.
And hold on 1 second. I got a good mind to kick this dumb motherfucker out. Because you think we don't know what the fuck you saying, motherfucker. Really humble servant is calling this motherfucker a nigga. That's really what he's saying. When he said that Canaanite shit, y'all niggas think y'all slick with that shit. Y'all Hispanic motherfuckers really think y'all slick with that shit, nigga. I know what the fuck you saying. That's what they trying to say. You know how they quote the scriptures and shit, and they try to throw their own twist in there to make themselves look straight and shit. That's what that nigga doing. The nigga trying to be slick, motherfucker. I'm the witch fighter. Don't fuck with me, nigga. I'm that dude. I just put the link, brainstorm, to the first interview with see Josh know. Because the Canaanites and shit were Africans. So Hebrew Israelites feel that they're not African. But the cult teaches that Native Americans are Israelites, right? So what's happening now, these Hispanic motherfuckers are trying to hijack the whole shit for themselves, right? And it started too because there's a sect that left and said only black people and the people that were in Africa are Israelites. So they got this shit now that they saying, well, black people, all the black people that came over here, they weren't Israelites. There was only a small few of them and stuff that was Israelites. Know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers think they slick. But in actuality, the motherfucking Native Americans ain't no goddamn Israelites either. They ain't nowhere near that motherfucking shit. Y'all see my video on that shit. Talking about I'm under one West. Nigga, you under one West, you dumb motherfucker. You believe you an Israelite, don't you? Your whole doctrine come from them motherfuckers. It come from a bunch of niggas. Your whole doctrine, nigga. That you swagger jacking and picking and choosing and shit. I know the niggas you learn from. I know the motherfuckers you learn the shit from. Because they learn from us. They learn from Judah Nazareth, dumbass. And fucking Quanon. Nigga, you eat that motherfucker. I ain't new, motherfucker. I've been in this shit over 2 decades. I was in that bullshit. Fuck out of here. Motherfuckers think they slick and shit. And they the first ones and shit. Those Hispanics be the first ones and shit to take a young girl. You know what I mean? Puerto Ricans and shit I live around, nigga. The motherfucker, that shit went rampant through the motherfucking Puerto Rican community. Them niggas always messing with their motherfucking kids. Fuck out of here. Now I'm saying all the motherfuckers. Good goddamn portion of them. And then y'all motherfuckers mad, fuck it. Motherfucker, prove me wrong. Get up on this bitch and call me a fucking liar. Motherfuckers. All right. What I was saying. That link I put in there was the Christopher Day and Inanna Sneed. The audio's real jacked up, I believe, on that one for like the first half hour or whatever. So you can skip over the first half hour. You get into it. And then there's a part 2 of it too. You should be able to find right after that. I'm clicking out as in breaking up, or I'm fucking acting crazy and shit. I hope it's just I'm acting crazy. Craig said something that everybody agreed on. I want to go back and see what Craig said. I like Craig. Craig Shrugs is the shit, y'all. I gotta go check out his channel. Ancient tradition and ancient religion. Minded niggas need to stay off of YouTube. It's witchcraft and evil. That's right, Craig. Niggas with this goddamn Witchfinder don't sleep. Hell no, I don't sleep on these niggas. Nigga, I drop that bomb on them, burn them motherfuckers up, motherfucker. Fucking firestorm, motherfucker. Get your motherfucking ass. Oh, acting crazy. That's what's up, nigga. You know, I got that fire on me and shit, nigga. Who's that comedian that said that shit? It's like, yo, brother, you know, you ain't got to worry about nothing, brother. You rolling with me. You know, I got that fire on me. Got that, like, man, we going to a kid's birthday party, man. You know, man, shit be happening, brother. I'm just letting you know. I got that fire on me. I gotta find that fucking shit, yo. I gotta find that shit on YouTube. I got that fire on me. Let's hear this dumb nigga and shit got to say. Else he got to say.
Shalom, everybody. Ashaka Dasharak. Happy new moon, 11th month. All right, some of y'all up with me on a late night. Okay, call me Ashala. But that's it, Israel. And I'm in no way, form, or fashion defending any wickedness. And y'all gonna find out once everything is dealt with. See, I do things with patience, Israel. I don't jump on, oh, it's looking bad, brother. Listen, when the Most High and the Spirit move me, that's when I'm gonna move. All right, whether y'all like it or not, whether y'all think it's too long, whether you think I'm not gonna be bullied and pressured and pushed into a time frame. No, because I see what most people are doing. Most people a lot of people, well, I'll say a lot, are just getting a kick out of this whole situation. They don't give a damn about no young lady. They don't give a damn about no elder brother. They don't give a damn about HOI correcting anything and becoming, more solid as a body and doing the most hard work and being blameless. They don't care about that. People actually have an excuse now to want to kill me. Yes, they actually have an excuse now to want to kill me without talking to me, without coming to me, without at least hearing me out, giving me the benefit of the doubt. Well, okay, if you're going to put the 9mm or whatever to my head, you goddamn child predator and you condone pedophilia, Zabaki, you're the head of the house of Israel. All right, before you put the gun to my head, before you pull the trigger,
shut the fuck up, homo.
are you going to at least ask me and hear my side of the story or hear how things was dealt with? Are you going to hear what was done? Are you going to hear the truth? Do you want the truth? Or you just want an excuse?
Show me anybody else in the world that believes the dumb shit you sit up in this fucking chat saying. You will find you the only motherfucker that's saying that dumb ass shit, along with the other bunch of Puerto Ricans and shit on the goddamn Facebook. Fuck out of here, that dumb shit. Fuck, put this motherfucker out on his head. That dumb shit.
Excuse to hate your brother. How we deal with each other? Oh, that's just hate. He just hate that brother. All right, in his heart. And then there's hatred. All right, they're all three, and you're gonna find out that it's all the same word.
Let me go and see what else dumb shit he said.
You want to do is get on the defense, but sometimes you know what? All right, I'm guilty. Even me with my comment on 12 midnight, December 17th, laugh out loud. I can eat that. I ain't running from that. I ain't hiding from that. But I'm not trying to justify myself, but I know what the comment was about. And it was a joke, not about child, underage, whatever. No. It was like, yo, don't be sitting by no clock waiting, just because you feel that's legal in New York. You need to fall all the way back on.
So what he's saying is, I showed the thing, the screenshot of the shit. What the brother meant by 12 a.m. to 7:17, that legally in New York City, the girl is going to become of legal age. Know what I'm saying? Becoming legal age. So the nigga got the clock ready to take the woman that he going to be able to hit it. Know what I'm saying? So he with the woman and shit, but he ain't going to have sex with her till she's 18 or whatever. He waiting on that goddamn clock. But this nigga like a 50-something-year-old man. Let me look up what the legal age and shit in New York City.
And then I put the comment up there. I put laugh out loud inside joke. But it was also kind of like, yo, you watching. And, be open. Remember what we discussed, brother. That was a reminder to him also. But see, I wouldn't know that because you're looking at it superficially. All right? But I don't want to get on. Morning. Who's that? Somebody said, good morning, Shalom, good morning. But I don't want to get all prideful and be like, look, that's what my comment meant. To hell with y'all. I could have did that. Just like a few brothers in the camp was like, yo, David, Joseph, Romans 13, the laws of the land, the hell with it. Let the chips fall where they may. I'm like, nah, we can't deal with it like that.
Yeah, that's it. Now he warned the dude. He said, you don't teach that like type shit. Like you do teach it, nigga, but now the nigga acting on what you teach. And he's like, yo, man, we can't. You know what I'm saying? I said that shit before. they'll say we in captivity, we can't do it because we don't got our land, we not back in our land. Yahweh Shai ain't come back yet, and all that shit, right? And now you hear him saying the shit. This is what I said earlier. And now he talking about other brothers coming to him like, yo, brother, King David and all these motherfuckers do that shit. Know what I'm saying? Now, I got the thing right here. Legal in the state of New York, the age of consent for sexual activity is 17. As such, anyone under that age is legally incapable of providing consent to sexual relations. So 7-year-old, so 17 years old and shit, they can consent to having sex. 17. And these old boogie eating niggas and shit be on them and shit. 17. They waiting for the clock to drop.
We got to use wisdom in this situation. You know what I'm saying? We got to use wisdom because Israel still get emotional, and I notice a lot of times. That's why I don't feed into a lot of stuff and answer stuff at a certain time, either because I notice things can get carnal. Things can get carnal with Israel. You know what I'm saying? Because people, they don't have true intentions. They take the damn situation far left, which has something that has nothing to do with. Then they start getting into insults and it start getting into threats and it start getting into it just goes left too fast. So a lot of times that's why I don't entertain stuff. When you need to address this, the bottom.
I'm getting tired of you looking at that.
Okay, you was exposing it, but just think about this, Israel. Take this with a grain of salt. Don't bite my head off. I'm just stating something here. Take this with a grain of salt. But think about this. Did any of y'all ever think if the sister saw that, what that would do to her? Did any of y'all ever think about that? Because she saw certain things and she got off of social media. She's like, I can't believe Israel conduct themselves like this. 17-year-old sister can see that. And a lot of y'all are grown as hell, double, triple her age. Some of y'all are some old, bitter-ass women. But did any of y'all think about that? Now, before y'all gainsay and take my words and screw them around and say, well, he had the picture up there anyway, so it was already viral. But did y'all ever consider, wait a minute, let's not blow this young sister up. All right, we want to blow the brother up, but let's not blow this young sister up all over social media. Did any of y'all ever think about what that would do to her? Did y'all consider that? I know y'all gonna have 101 justifications, but I'm just putting it out there. All right, we said abstain from all appearance of evil. So, did anybody ever think about that? Now, I'm gonna hit y'all with something, a lot of this I mentioned here. I'm gonna still mention probably on the other video. Do you know the brother that initially broke this story and made the initial post? Do you know he tried to holler at the young sister? And she had the conversation in her inbox, but she deleted him. And I guess she didn't know how to, you know how you delete somebody? I think you could delete somebody and still save the conversation, or you can say, do you want to delete the conversation also? I believe from her testimony, and I don't have to make this stuff up. I don't really gain nothing from this, but I'm gonna just show you how the bigger fish is more appealing than the smaller fish. This brother tried to holler at her. And he got upset when it didn't go his way. And he kind of...
See, you go right there. It's all the same shit. Conscious community, Hebrew Israelites. You're going to get the same motherfucking shit. You're going to get the same motherfucking shit. No matter how you look at that motherfucker, you're going to get the same goddamn shit. Hold on, I got something. Y'all don't got to worry about motherfucking people. I'm here to rip the shit out of all you bitch ass motherfuckers and shit. Motherfuckers. Okay? Shit right here.
This nigga's ready to kill for me. I took this nigga to a suit party with nothing but white people that day. Everybody having a good time. We sitting there chilling. This nigga whispering in my ear, just so you know, I got my file on me. What the fuck you got your file on you for? My nigga, you never know, shawty. Oh, this pussy-ass fuck niggas in this motherfucker. Pussy-ass fuck nigga, I let off this bitch, nigga. Know that. I couldn't take this nigga nowhere, man. For real. I took this nigga to my daughter's birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese. Ain't nothing but kids in that bitch. They playing in balls and shit. They having a little good time. This nigga whispering in my head, come up to me, come out. Just so you know, I got my file on me. There ain't no more kids in this bitch. My nigga, you never know, shawty. Oh, these pussy-ass fuck niggas in this motherfucker. I hope that nigga ain't with me when I go to heaven. Like, fuck everything. I'm trying to go through the pearly gates. See, this thing is not there. Just so you know, I got my file with me. Nigga, it's God, my nigga. You never know.
All right, y'all. With that shit, man, thank y'all for tuning in and shit. Thank everybody in the chat. Brainstorm, thank you. And thank you for the cash out once again. Ravel, fucking Josh, motherfucker, humble servant punk ass and shit. Israelite, fake ass Nazarite order motherfucking shit. Your bitch ass and shit. Thank you for hanging out. Motherfucking, who else is up? Oh yeah, Craig Shrugs and shit. Goddamn, Craig Shrugs. You know what I'm saying? That Blackology. Oh shit, Craig Shrugs. Negi did a Blackology video. You gotta go check that out. Y'all go check out Negi Springfield channel too and shit. Negi going in on Blackology. He did a video on Kwanzaa and shit, like how Kwanzaa came about and who the nigga was. You know the nigga that invented Kwanzaa killed 2 black women. He like tortured them or some shit, like on some crazy shit. And then he talked about another 60s like black nationalist group or whatever that was like in the Maoism or whatever. It's a good video and shit. It's short. It's only like an hour long. It only look like an hour. But it was funny, yo. Nigga on that black, I got nigga on that Blackology and shit. And that shit funny as hell to hear him talking about that shit. That shit's hilarious. Craig's the master, Shrugs got a PhD in motherfucking Blackology. Y'all check out that video me and Craig did and shit on Blackology and shit. That shit was Blackology. Oh yeah, what was the name of it? Blackology. No, New York, the capital of Blackology or some shit like that. We were in on that video. We was wilding out on that shit. That shit was funny as hell. Josh says, all right, B, I'm out. Peace to the chat. Anyone who has to smash that like button and keep burning these witches. Goddamn right. Goddamn burn their motherfucking asses up, nigga. I know you got the beers and shit. I know Josh be drinking all the good beer and shit. Josh be posting the beer pics. Bracelets. I look forward to the next one. Thank you very much. I appreciate you hanging out with me. That's right, Josh. You never know. Never know. Got that Killer B, got that goddamn fire on him, motherfucker. Oh yeah, who was the first person, girl that was up in here? She was the first one in. Shout out to her too. I said Ramel. I said shout out to Ramel. Who else was up in here? I gotta look at this to see. That girl. I think I seen her here like one other time. Rain score. It's not gonna let me look at it. Yeah. Oh no. Get the first person up in the room. Like I said, I be doing these videos for women, yo, because like they don't, because the niggas will follow women and shit. Like whatever the women down with and shit, they gonna adjust to that motherfucker. They gonna adjust to that shit. Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers did a lot of motherfucking talking today and shit in the chat.
Open your minds. Y'all dudes too.
I hate listening to my old videos. It would be crazy. I'd be acted up. That's weird. I can't see who that person was and shit. That's weird as hell. I think it's only going to show it after I stop the video. Well, damn, I can't think of her name. But shout out to you for coming up in here and stuff, hanging out with us. I don't know who else was up there. I forgot. Anybody I forgot, my bad. But y'all ain't gotta worry about shit long as Killer B here, because y'all know I got that goddamn fire on me. Oh. All right, man. Straight no chaser. That's right, man. All right, y'all. Peace, man. This Killer B, the goddamn Wishfinder General. I'm definitely gonna do a part 2 with this. I don't know when. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it tomorrow, but I'll try. I gotta get some other clips and notes and all this shit put up so we can stand on Amelie's head. We're gonna do. I want to get Ivory Scales on here too. Shout out to her, because she got the clips and stuff with EMAC and shit. I tried looking on her thing. I couldn't find it. We can get on that nigga. We're gonna get on. Who else we gonna get on? Rebellion. White man says stop. Why you know stop? Stop. Rebellion. He was Rebellion. I forgot to get the sound clip for that shit. I gotta get the sound clip so I can have that shit ready to play. Damn. Who else we gonna get on? We can get on some more Judah Nazareth ass. I know I wasn't be fucking with Judah Nazareth and shit no more, but I don't be fucking with that nigga and shit because he said some out of pocket shit the other day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna play that shit. Yo, fuck that. I'm gonna play that shit. Hold on. Y'all gotta see this shit. Y'all gonna crack up. Man, a lot of people dropped out the room already. But fuck it. Man, we show this shit. This shit hilarious shit. Damn, yo, my space bar. Good thing I got a brand new keyboard. Time to let this one go. I got everything. Everything I'm missing is inside my keyboard. If I can't find nothing that's in the keyboard, is swallow it up. All right. So yeah, y'all gotta make a decision who y'all fucking with and shit. Yeah, this is it right here. This shit. Dude, take this shit out. This shit stupid as hell. Gay ass Judah Nazareth and shit. He can try to convince people he's not homosexual. Fuck out of here. That's this shit.
You fucking sucker ass nigga. You like 5'3", nigga. What you gonna do, whole ass nigga? Let the people hear this shit that you gonna do, nigga. What the fuck we gonna do, whole ass nigga?
Hey, Judah, do 20 push-ups right now. I'm dead ass serious. Do 20 push-ups. We'll wait. I'm so
nigga, I do like 50 push-ups I do more than 50 every day, whole ass nigga.
Let's have a contest right now. Get down.
I'm gonna get this goddamn beer, whole ass nigga.
Come on. Get down. Come on. Show it.
Nigga, look at you, nigga.
Let's go.
Show your body, nigga.
Come on.
Look at my shit, nigga.
Quick 20 real quick.
That's all look at this nigga.
Talking shit.
Look at this nigga body, nigga.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Look, where you at? Shit, bro. We at a dub right now? Come on.
This nigga 120 pounds. Look.
Shout out to Straight No Chaser. That what her name was. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it.
You do 50. Can we do 50?
I do 300, nigga.
Come on. I don't see you, bro. All I see is talking shit. Come on.
Watch this.
Come on,
And shout him out, punk whole ass and shit, right? Yeah, I get on that nigga too. Cause yo, check this shit out. That nigga was talking about somebody, Judah was talking about somebody, yeah, on the same stream and shit. He was talking about, y'all gotta check out the Best of Judah Nazareth channel. Saying that, oh, this bitch putting her ass out on the thing and shit, but nigga, you said she a tranny, nigga. And then you say you trying to hit it or whatever shit, right? Talking about, oh, look at this woman, call herself an Israelite, and she up in here with her ass out and shit, right? In the back chat showing her ass and stuff, right? Solomon whole ass and shit got his baby mama and shit ass naked on Facebook. Wait till that video comes. Told you, nigga, don't fucking play with me, nigga. Don't fucking play with me. It is too late. I already got this shit, nigga. Got all her ass, her titties and shit pregnant. Nobody want to see the old fat pregnant bitch, nigga. Fuck out of here. Well, everybody saw it anyway and shit. Looking like them bitches Sonetta had up on the screen and shit, nigga. Y'all thought you supposed to be an Israelite, nigga. You can't control your woman, nigga. You faking the fuck, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Fuck they do that at, nigga. Shalimar. Fuck they do that shit at, nigga. Got your woman whole ass out on the motherfucking Facebook, nigga. She might as well put them little, you remember the old 80s movies and shit, old 80s strippers, where they got the little cup things over the nigga with the little tassels and shit. She might as well have been rocking that, nigga. Told you don't fuck with me. You would sit there and lie on my motherfucking ass, nigga. I'm gonna use your whole goddamn belief system and shit to whip your motherfucking ass, nigga. Told your motherfucking ass that bullshit. Judah Nazareth trying to get grown men to take it.
Ain't nobody worried about you. Yo, you worried that. Now watch this, nigga. Now watch me, nigga. I'm 45 years old, nigga. I'm 45 years old, nigga. 45. You mean my last niggas gonna do this shit, nigga? So you gonna do me, nigga? I'm 45, nigga. My shirt is off, nigga. What you niggas gonna do to me, nigga? What? What's the nigga gonna do to me, nigga? Yeah, nigga. What you gonna do to me, nigga? I'm 45, nigga. I'm 45. Yeah, you laughing, but you doing push-ups, nigga.
And that nigga embarrassed him on his own stream and shit. But anyway, that's enough of that bullshit. I'm up out of here and shit. Killer be the goddamn witch finder general. You got a witch earning their motherfucking asses up and shit every goddamn time. All right, y'all. Shout out to Josh too for the fucking intro. You know what I'm saying? Peace.
One of his victims. He was called the Witch Finder General. And inhumanity the man portrayed on the screen so vividly that you flinch. This man showed no mercy in the pursuit and interrogation of his victims. He was called the Witch Finder General.
Witch finding ain't easy. Fuck your trick clock. Get this one. Y'all can get your heads lost, spin away like prison. Intelligence agencies trace today. Seeing what I did lately, amazing. They not seeing all the sheep graceful. Flaming pins of jobs, get rocked. Mountaintops go fly. Right enough, fight enough. Yet I'm so nice when I expose. Fuck y'all clothes, costume shop rolls. Catch info like a stroll. Feeling old, so grab a switch. I'ma extol my foes cause they snitch. Since they can't move with me, I'ma move with them. That chopped off head will still spin. Burning witches in they sin. You can't lie, you can't die. I know what y'all said. Just as flesh decay, but eternally, I don't see it that way. I paved the road clear is what you said, but your thoughts gonna leave people dead. You claim God, but God don't know you. Watch your desires overthrow you. Man fall down, man go home. Mask wearing like doom, all caps like y'all yelling. That's a rap, might as well be felons. Y'all words are levers. On YouTube, acting precious. This the nexus, feel the sun from the solar plexus. Taste the breakfast, finding all those devices that detect us. Yo, show respect, cuz.
And what line of business might you be? God's business. Witch finding. Witch finding. Oh, that's
all we need for that next buzz. Or some love. Watch the general pull plugs. Internet warriors caught up in dark corridors. Crucifixion like Mordor. Should've stayed on the floor. Y'all know no origins. Laughing orphans, even though we got royal blood coursing. No more horsing. Real life's more important. Y'all speaking curses on yourself, claiming God and no one else. Blast you off the shelf. Burn your whole library. See you do it. Look, y'all claim and learn. Reading from the Jewish books. Y'all some cookie crooks. Lips caught up with a hook. Spooky beats drive me wild. Get stabbed, a knife over the child. Old man, old style. Used to put kelp out the Nile. And I did it with a smile. Fake smell vile. Rock like Hendrix at the aisle. After a while, see Egyptians on trial. Yeah, you, the one claiming brew. Unglued and unruly, expose their actions fully. Yeah, I'm your bully, but that's fine. This is how you get bullied straight from the mind. Burning them. We cats out there, they have faith in y'all, have faith. They claim they read all this, that they know all this. Claiming they speak languages, curses.
Be the first to see it. Be the first to talk about it. The Witchfinder General.
That's right, boy. Witchfinder General. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, goddammit. I'm out.